technical difficulties.
We had a few issues there. Just a few issues.
All right, guys. You know, we here. This one is a special episode for me personally.
Wow.
Yeah.
This one for the horny niggas.
This one,
Not for the horny
for the horny niggas.
niggas.
Nah, that's fine.
this first and foremost, man. We got two legendary people in the
Talk
building,
your shit,
man.
VI.
We got the legendary, the beautiful Mone Divine. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you was about to call me beautiful.
Yeah, I'm about to say, damn, bro.
Come on, man.
You gotta go with the ladies first, man.
the show.
Aw,
You gotta go with
you
the ladies
beautiful,
first.
bro. You beautiful. You good.
I take that
And we
from
got
you.
the legendary. If y'all don't know who he is, man, Live
It's your
Wire.
favorite.
We gonna speak about all
Let's get it.
that stuff. And you know, your favorite crazy guys, man.
Yeah,
VI
That's some
and
fun.
Kev.
Yeah, y'all
We
crazy.
here.
I've been watching y'all show. Dope shit.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that. Round of
dope shit.
Round of applause for
Dope
us. Thank you.
shit. Yeah.
Nah,
We
appreciate
appreciate
that,
it.
for
We
real.
appreciate
So
that.
I know it started like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Long
Me
time
and you
ago.
hitting the streets.
Facts.
I don't know who introduced us,
I can't even remember. That's the crazy part.
but
I can't remember.
VI had his hands in a lot of situations promoting
As always.
artists.
Facts.
You know, one of them
Facts.
popular Brooklyn dudes, man.
Yo, and let me tell you, Live Wire was one of the first artists that I worked with who actually was like doing something. Back then, they had this documentary with Bruce Willis and what was it, Queen Latifah?
Yeah, Bruce Willis, Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah that he was in.
Facts.
And literally I got to see a little glimpse of what it really was like on a major level for the first time. This is back like years ago, bro.
Oh,
Like
6, 07.
7 years.
Damn, I
something
just
like that.
graduated high school.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Swear to God.
Oh, no.
6, 07. Yeah,
07.
but, you know,
07, that's when you graduated high
Class of
school.
07, yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
It was back then. And I'm talking about like, I got a real glimpse of seeing like real like celebrities at that time.
Oh, you had to be outside back then.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You had to be
had to.
outside. We stood in
this
front of
internet
clubs.
Stuff didn't even exist, really.
exist.
Yeah,
You
you
know what I
stood
mean?
in front of clubs in the rain.
Facts.
Shit, I stood in front of clubs in the rain with you sometimes.
Yeah. And
Like, you really had to be outside.
nowadays,
Wasn't no
artists
internet.
want it handed to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Back then, we had to go out and get it. Showing up late at the studio was a no-no. You couldn't do that.
gonna miss
Now,
your
you gotta
time.
beg
You was
them
definitely
to
gonna
get
miss
to
your
the
time.
studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was gonna miss your time.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Different
I'm
type
talking
of
about like
grind.
big records, man, with Joe Button, Jim Jones, Mike Shorey, like shit that niggas was doing. And the crazy part about it is like those are relationships that he built along the way. You know what I'm saying?
In
It's just like,
person, though.
in person,
Right.
yeah.
In person, wasn't no. You didn't pull up on no TikTok and drop
Yeah.
a song and get 1 million views the next day. There
Right,
was
yeah.
no TikTok.
Right.
Facts.
You know what I mean? He had to like really be outside
Where you
and
from?
put in that foot
Brooklyn.
traffic.
Shit.
I'm bugging out.
Yeah.
From the
Crown
town.
Heights.
From the town.
From the
From the
town.
town.
Automatic.
From the town. So back then, man, we was running hard, man, and just
Yeah, he called me. I was in and out of town. Germany,
facts.
Hamburg, Berlin,
Facts.
Munich, Narita, Japan,
Facts.
Guam, London, you know, moving around. Then
Facts.
came back to the town, and my mission was to get back in the streets. Because I did this movie and all these things, but you got to make sure you connected to the streets. So
Right.
that's how I started moving around with the promoters and getting introduced to all
Facts.
the DJs and stuff like that. Me and this guy was
Real
just
legwork.
running
Real-
crazy.
real
yeah,
legwork.
Yeah,
Yeah,
grassroots.
legwork.
Absolutely.
Facts.
And then one day, you know what I'm saying? This dude was having a cookout or
Facts.
something.
Facts.
I'll let you take it from
So
there.
so now, this is also years ago.
this is
this
my
is when-
brain,
years
you know what I'm
years
saying?
Yeah,
ago.
not
The
facts.
niggas used to be like, yo, Live. Oh, shit, Live.
Facts. So now, I met Mone years ago through Live.
Oh, years ago.
And one day I was having a cookout, and I called Live, you know, pull up. Like, yo, pull up if you ain't doing nothing. He like, yo, matter of fact, yeah, Mone, we gonna pull up. I said, all right, cool. And I'm talking about like, at that time, like, you know, Hub Movies was like
I was at my
out there.
prime.
You know what I'm saying?
You was still in high school.
That don't mean shit. That don't mean
Hub
shit.
Movies was out there, right? So
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
you know.
If you know, you know, right? So they pull up and like, first of all, Live is a straight cool nigga. So he like, yo, whatever you need. Monet, she's sweetheart,
ain't
whatever
all
you
that
need.
Hollywood shit.
And at the time, my uncle had just bought like pounds like of raw chicken in the crib. And like, nobody was like cleaning them. So she
Yo,
just like,
nobody
yo,
looking
wanted
like,
to
we-
touch
we
the
just came
chicken.
in.
Yeah.
They were all standing around touch
We
the
just came
chicken.
in.
Yeah.
They were all standing around looking
We
at the
about to
chicken.
buy
I'm
it
like,
with
now we
something,
about to
right?
all stand here and be hungry.
Facts. So
Yeah.
niggas came
Y'all
to
clean
me.
the chicken?
I clean the chicken.
Yo,
Gangsta.
bro, niggas came to me was like, yo,
I
you
pulled
got
up and
a
cleaned the
porn
chicken.
superstar cleaning chicken.
I did. I came
Like,
and cleaned
Yo,
the
I ain't gonna lie.
damn
When I say VI
chicken,
legend, nobody
man.
believe me.
Listen,
Bro.
man.
And niggas was like shocked. I was even shocked. Like the fact that she didn't ask for no money. She didn't know nothing. I mean, she just
Human-
willingly
human
would just.
When you a good person, you just a good
Nah,
person.
yeah.
Yeah, like it wasn't no. It was just like, yo, we here. Fuck it, I'm here. Like,
We about to eat.
I
yeah.
ain't asked her to do that.
You ain't yeah, facts. She was on some like.
It was good.
It was good, bro.
Oh
Shit
yeah,
crazy.
cook. Hold on, what you talking
Yo,
about?
that's
I'm a Spanish
that's
girl.
another skill.
I am a Spanish girl.
say
You
less.
know, we start
Say
cooking when
less.
we like 5.
Fresh out the womb with it.
Hell yeah.
And
And
the
she do
crazy
the
thing
desserts
is-
and all that.
Oh yeah, I do everything.
Goddamn.
We cook, but that's Spanish girls in general. We cook, we clean, and we. No.
You know.
Listen,
No.
and they
you
go
know.
all night long. And and the worst thing about it
Arguments
is
is worth it, right?
before we started, right? I literally was telling her, I was like, I'm gonna save it for when we get on. But like before I actually like became her friend, I used to watch her, bro, and that's kind of like crazy. Like
It's
I
so
used
funny.
So is that awkward?
No.
I used to watch it. I ain't
No,
gonna lie.
not anymore. I mean, it used to be. It used to. You know when it's
I don't
awkward?
see how not.
It's
I'm
only.
like that. I know
I
that
don't
shit
see
is
that.
awkward.
I'm gonna tell you, it's only awkward at 2 times. The 2 most awkward situations is A, when you pull up to your ex's house and he hands you your phone for this just happened to me too.
Okay.
He
Oh,
hands
shit.
you his phone for some apparent reason. He actually handed my homegirl his phone to look up anime. And as soon as she opened his phone, now mind you, this is my ex. As soon as she opened his phone,
a
all he
video of
saw
you?
was Mone Divine, Mone Divine, Mone Divine.
Wow.
Now that's
Nigga,
some
history
awkward
is crazy.
shit.
Wow.
When your ex is
Is watching your
definitely
videos.
on it.
I mean, okay, so it is awkward, but
That's
it's,
a little awkward.
Yeah.
it's awkward, but it's not.
I'm sure there's more awkward.
Yeah,
like the pastor watching your
Yeah,
joint.
like-
Okay, well, I'll tell you the most awkward ones. When you are with a dude and you about to smash, you know what I mean? Like old boy, whatever case may be. This happens to a lot of porn stars. It's like, y'all, man, this is the most awkward shit you can do to a porn star. Not I am about to fuck you and you pull up the video and be like, yo, we could do
corny,
that
though.
though,
Oh,
man.
that's
Oh,
corny.
wow.
Come on,
That's super
dog.
corny.
Like, now we about to watch my video.
That's corny.
That's corny.
Like-
Because you could have stayed
Oh,
where you
no,
was at.
that happens
Yeah, like,
a
I
lot.
could have just watched this shit by myself.
yo,
You
that-
heard?
That is like-
Out the mood.
That's like the
Yeah.
number one thing they do, though.
Wow.
That
Show
is
you the
like,
video? Like, let me-
yes.
Let's do this. Let's
or
recreate
they'll
this.
meet me.
How about to show her the? All right, so what if a dude pull up his
I don't wanna
phone?
see
Like, yo,
none
I'm
of
trying
that
to.
I've
shit.
had
We gonna
dudes
get it in.
pull
Let's
up
get
their
it in.
phones.
Let's get it in.
I've had dudes pull up the videos in restaurants, in clubs,
Damn.
in the grocery store
That's how
with
they
their
introduce
kids.
themselves. They just walk
They
up.
literally have. We've had that happen. We've literally
You
had that
cornball,
happen.
get out
Wow.
of here.
Like,
I think it's
mean,
evident
I feel
if
like
I know you where I know you from. I don't
That's
think
it.
I
I
gotta.
just leave it
Exactly.
alone.
I don't think I gotta pull up
you
the
don't
video.
have to exactly. You don't have to pull it up. I feel bad when I go out with like people like him though, and he has to deal with the awkward shit because he
Nah,
gets
I'm
awkward
I'm
shit.
so-
He probably used to
He's
it by
so
now.
used to it,
Yeah.
but he has got
And
some
I'm a solid
awkward
dude, so
ass
I'm not.
I wanna go out with
questions.
y'all.
Everything.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
I want to go out with you. I want to see
Only
this shit.
necessary.
Oh yeah, going out with us is fun.
Definitely.
Yeah, we got stories we
yeah,
can't tell.
we got stories we
We'll save
definitely
that for
can't
we'll save that for offline.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
we
Save that
got
for offline.
stories we definitely can't tell.
let me tell you. So I want to like since we've all been active, right? And I want to just get straight to the spicy. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Damn,
get
my
a
nigga
little.
not wasting no
I mean,
time.
I ain't want to waste no time, man. Just
He
time.
on a high from yesterday.
Yeah, I'm on a high. Yesterday, yeah, I was on a high. So
Yesterday
I'm
was some shit.
It's,
Okay.
it's carrying on. So now, Monet, do it feel different from being in a relationship with a guy and having sex versus being on film and having sex?
Yeah, of course.
Wow. What's the difference?
My on film sex is kind of straight to the point. It's definitely just like, whatever, suck it, fuck it, get it done. My at home sex, my nigga, you're never leaving me. You're never leaving
She
me.
mean that shit.
You're never, you will still be fucking me 20 years later. You're never leaving me.
But ain't y'all doing the same things?
No.
What's more? What
I
more
am
you can
the
do?
soul snatcher of soul snatchers.
But you're soul snatching
Talk your
on camera
shit.
too.
Yo, no.
You're not
Now,
soul
if
snatching
I
on
like,
camera.
if I
So you
like
do it different? You do it different for somebody you love?
Yes. If I like you on camera,
Okay.
then yeah, I'm probably gonna fuck your head up.
I mean, think
Like
about
I
it.
am.
Think about
I'm gonna
it.
fuck your head
Think
up.
about it.
Mm.
I'm
Like,
not trying to put nobody's business out here, but have you been in a relationship and got something outside and it's just a different
Feeling?
Like it's different with the wife?
Oh,
than
nah,
it is-
of course. I get
I'm
what you mean.
assuming it's something similar to that.
Okay.
to a certain extent,
to a
yeah,
certain
because
extent.
okay,
Kinda. You know what I mean? For
because
guys, it's a
work-
little different.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
you
so
know,
it's
it ain't the
kind of
same.
like when you're going to work, when you're doing a movie and you're on set and it's big lights like this and it's 20 people over there. Hi guys.
Facts. Shout
It's
out my
not
boy
20
Cam.
of them, but they're
In the
really
gang. What's
cute,
up, bro?
so I have
Shout
to say
out, shout
hi.
out.
Good looking group, man.
Beast,
Like,
what up, man?
but yeah, it's 20 other people in the room, and you know what I mean. You got the lights, you got the hair, you got the makeup. You're only gonna get into that so much. You know what I mean? And then you do it so much that it kind of becomes a routine. You know that you have to do this position for this long and this position for this long and suck the dick for this long. You know,
And then
you
you
know
gotta-
what the
you
routine
know-
is.
yeah.
So it doesn't really get to become that personal. You know what I mean?
I have
So when they
another question.
created OnlyFans, that's when that became personal, because now you have porn stars that are still fucking the same porn star that they would fuck on set, but now they're doing it in
Their
a
way.
personal setting,
Yeah,
their
like
way.
their way. Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, that is it's definitely two different levels of sex. It's straight to the point. This is business. I'm getting a paycheck. I know I'm here for work. Not that I don't enjoy the sex, and not that I'm not
That was
trying
my
to put out a
question.
good product. Yeah,
let me
I
get
do.
this angle.
You know what
That
I'm
was my-
saying?
like,
It's still
you
enjoyable.
never found yourself, like, faking it?
Exactly. But then you have
Wait.
OnlyFans where it's like, I like this person. I chose to have sex with this
Right,
person.
Gotcha.
right.
This is who I chose to shoot with.
Ask
So
that again.
You never found yourself like having to be dramatic and fake it like a little
Oh,
extra?
hell yeah.
Okay.
I've faked it so many times. And I've been so dramatic.
I'm like, I always be wondering because I be watching porn like,
No, I mean, come on.
is it really that fire?
They fake squirt scenes. The girl lays down, puts a water bottle, that same type of bottle
No
in her
way.
coochie, squirts it up there, holds it, clenches it in, and then squirts it when she's supposed to. And the editors,
It's
the
fire.
porn editors are fucking gods.
wow.
That's fine.
They are gods. Any dude that edits porn is a fucking god, because for you to have to edit a pop shot because somebody had to go put chloroform in their mouth. Am I saying that
Hold on.
right? Is
Wait,
that
wait,
the
wait.
right
Break
stuff?
down
What is
the
that?
term.
White shit?
What's a pop shot?
Yeah, what's a pop
that's
shot?
when you the cum.
I saw
the
it.
money
Oh,
shot.
okay. You see my face, I
pop
was like,
shot.
Yeah, you're like, huh?
When
Pop
you
shot?
come, sorry guys. When you come,
Yeah, we
pop
don't-
shot,
we
money
don't know
shot.
the
That's
lingo.
what we call
The
all
money
those.
shot.
Okay.
Okay, so sometimes guys can't come. It happens. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like that's just part of life. So sometimes you have to edit that and you have to fake it. And so that means that the poor girl has to go put some kind of substance that looks like cum. Oh my God, we get so creative. I've done toothpaste. I've done soap. I've done, yeah, I've done soap.
Crazy.
It's fucking horrible. It is horrible.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I've done toothpaste. I've done soap. I've done cottage cheese. I've done milk. I've done, oh my God, you would be
Wow.
shocked.
I'm shocked
at
right
the
now.
Stuff
I'm
that
shocked
you
just hearing
can
it.
come up with
Yeah,
to
I-
make look like cum.
Never heard
Wow.
of that.
Like
Wow.
they also have a substance I
I'd have
think
been
on
scared.
Amazon that is fake cum now.
Wow.
If they don't, we should probably figure out how to create
How
that
to
because
create
that would be
right?
useful.
That would be, that's a big money play right there.
That would
'Cause
be
you're
a big
lame.
money thing.
Sell it to the porn companies.
Exactly.
in bulk, you know what I'm
But there are a lot of times where the guys can't come, so you have to create that shot. You know what I mean? That's the money shot. That's what everybody wants to see. So yeah, there's some poor girl in the background pouring soap in her mouth, and there's some amazing ass editor that gets paid $1 billion.
Shout out to
'cause
y'all.
if
Shout out
you
to
can
the
edit
editors.
porn, you are a fucking genius. Because I'm sorry, you can edit a music video, put this piece with this piece, but editing a damn porno
It's different.
is
Yeah, nah.
so different,
Y'all done got us
guys.
through some shit.
I
Facts.
mean, it's
Oh, no.
so different.
Listen,
Like-
porn is healthy, first of all.
Yo, look.
Very healthy.
People
Porn-
don't think it is, but yo, like that
Porn
shit
is-
get you out of a lot of trouble.
Porn saves lives.
It does.
That's
it
a
does.
fact.
I have saved marriages.
Like you ever
I have saved.
be like, damn, I'm about to go do some bullshit, and then you be like,
You watch a porn.
you watch some porn.
You
You
watch
just
a
Smoke this blunt.
They be like,
fucking
I'm going back to sleep. I'm staying home. I'm not going nowhere.
Like,
Porn saves lives.
Porn definitely
saves
saves
lives.
lives.
Let me
Like,
tell you,
it
and
does.
that really happened to me. It was one time, I'll never forget this shit. This chick, I dead wanted to fuck, and it was a toxic situation though. Like I should not have been fucking her, but I was fiending,
Nigga said it's
and I
good.
called her, and she was with it. She took too long to get there.
Beat your shit.
I
Your
beat one
business.
off one good time. And I went to sleep, and guess what? She got there, called my phone. I never answered the door
was
because I was
knocked out.
knocked out sleep.
I mean,
And
I'm
I-
gonna say
I
this.
made a
They
There's
explain that
but-
shit the next day.
there's
Facts.
two businesses that will never go away.
Born in
Definitely
drugs.
porn.
Well, yeah, that
in
too.
jail.
But I mean, as far as
fact.
really making an impact in the world, well, maybe three or four now because you got music and
Yeah.
movies. But I mean, as far as people's personal lives,
Life, yeah.
porn and sex work,
Yeah. Never go nowhere.
it's never gonna
That
go
shit was
anywhere.
there since
And
Moses
those are
and
two
Jesus
things-
was doing.
Those are two things that
overseas.
I hate to say, as horrible as this sounds, do save lives. You know how many men, if that are out there that can't find companionship, can't have sex, don't feel comfortable
fact.
approaching a woman
That's
and
a
just
fact.
call a sex worker? Do you know how many rapes that probably stops? Now, of
Facts.
course, we got sick people out there that still do
yeah.
it
That still do
anyway.
the bullshit.
Back in
But-
the medieval times.
Exactly.
But you know that's funny you said that?
Clearly.
I never looked at it like that.
But think about
Yeah,
that.
They used to just take it.
Think about that. Like literally think, and
good.
I'll take
And that's
it one
crazy because you
step
could pay for
further.
it. Just like
I'll
Yeah,
take it
yeah,
one step
yeah.
further, and this is gonna sound
No
fucking
good.
horrible, and somebody's gonna email you guys and be like, "Yo, Monet's crazy."
if they email
But
us,
think
we probably not gonna
about
see it.
the
Facts.
fuzzies,
Uh-huh.
which is people that dress up in like fuzzy costumes.
Okay.
There's a set furries. That's what it's called. Oh, that's
My
sad
son
that you
Kim is
know
on point.
that.
Shout out Kim.
Yo, he been on the internet.
No, you know what a furry
Stop producer.
is.
I'm still lost, but
Because I'm like, I have no idea what's happening right now.
I'll show you later. But yeah, think about them. Think about, BDSM. Think
Yeah.
about, and I hate to say it, pedophiles
Yeah.
there are sex workers that dress up like little girls that cater to just them. So think about
I see what you're saying.
all
If
those
not,
things.
that's crazy.
then-
What if we
then
didn't
what?
have that?
Then what?
Exactly.
I get
What
it.
if we did not have an
Wow.
outlet for those people that have those type of
That's-
fetishes to put that somewhere?
So now I got a question.
What
That's a
would
major
happen?
point.
Do you
This shit
think
just got serious.
catering to the fetish, like I'm just going off the pedophile shit, you think that's cool?
I don't think it's necessarily cool, but I think that
It has its
when it
place.
comes to fetishes and when it comes to certain things, there are people out there. And I'm a real big advocate on mental health. I really am. I suffer from anxiety and all those type of things. So I feel like when it comes to certain things, there are certain parts in our brain where certain people were born broken.
Right.
And I hate to say that. And sometimes you can't help being broken, and that's not your fault.
Okay.
And so if you can find a healthier way to be broken, I respect you for that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you're gonna
So
be
it's kind of
broken,
like so it's
be
kind of like
broken
living
where-
in your brokenness.
Exactly.
And,
And if
yeah.
you're gonna be broken where you don't hurt
Hurt
other
nobody
people
else.
in the process.
Right.
Exactly.
So not that it's right.
It's
but,
not
you know,
right.
the truth is the truth.
Exactly.
Whether it's
Okay.
bad or good.
makes
you know what I mean?
that actually makes sense.
I could live with that.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
It's still I don't fuck with it, but
Yeah,
I
it's
can
not
live
that
with
I
it.
condone
But I can live
But-
with it.
Trust me,
I
when
get
it comes
that.
to that, I don't
Yeah, I'm
fuck
just
with it
like-
at all.
Right,
Okay.
but I
But
understand what you're saying.
But it makes sense.
I
though.
would
I do get that,
rather
yeah.
a person find an escort that was okay with
With doing
that.
some shit like that versus just
Fulfilling
going
that
out.
fantasy.
Exactly.
bullshit.
Versus doing some bullshit.
Yeah.
But if we didn't have those girls or guys at all, and we didn't have any porn, we had nothing to take these sexual outlets that some of us can't fulfill. Because there are guys
Yeah, think
out
about
there
it. Because
that
we
cannot.
us in the room, we
this
fly
whole
guys.
room
Yeah.
We
is a
gotta put
room
in
of
some
attractive
type
men.
of work. You know
Thank
what I
you.
mean?
I
Some
take that.
some
Appreciate it.
people.
Thank you.
But imagine if you
Some
weren't.
people, you know.
If I wasn't attracted,
Imagine
don't
if you
get it like
had
that.
erectile dysfunction. Imagine if
Right.
you were socially awkward.
Damn.
Imagine if you just could not talk to a girl. You're gonna go your whole
you got
life.
homies like that.
There's no porn and there's no escorts. You're gonna
confidence.
go your whole life without ever being touched.
Oh my god.
Touch yourself or
Yo, am I thanking God for porn right now?
And sex workers.
Thank God for porn, like, that's crazy. Like,
thank God for porn, baby.
that's crazy. Like, I mean, look.
Let's be real. Like,
That's
it
tough.
is.
And see, but those are the intangibles that people don't think about.
No, they
People don't even like. You either look down on it or you either really love it. Like me, I love it. I'm a person that like. I mean, shit. My wife, whoever I end up getting married to, like, she gonna have to know, like, I might not fuck one night because I'm definitely gonna still beat my dick.
Yo, imagine that.
I'd rather the real
talk.
deal though.
I'd rather the real deal, but sometimes
I don't got time for all that.
Nigga, let me just get one off.
Yeah.
Clean myself up. I'm out of there.
Go to
like,
sleep.
I'm
Pack it up.
sleep.
We can watch it together, but I still want to get it in.
I can't watch it with
a
my girl. Like,
You can't watch porn
I never,
with your
I never,
girl?
no,
did
I
it.
don't even have a girl, but I never
never
watched
did
porn like with a girl. Like it ain't.
Why do you think that is?
I just think I'd rather just get to it.
That's for me.
Yeah, like I'd rather get
That
to
shit
it
is
versus
for me.
watching
Like, I don't
it.
really want to. That's my time. That's me
Yeah,
time.
that's
Now,
Yeah.
see, my favorite thing is if I'm gonna watch porn, I want to watch it. Well, I want to watch it with a few people, but I'm poly, so that's different.
I'm with that type of shit too. But we gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that next. Yeah.
But yeah, I wanna watch it with the person that I'm with, and I want to be like, yo, let's do this and this and this, and oh shit, let me do that to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to make it interactive. I feel like porn is supposed to be interactive. Yes, it's beautiful when you're by yourself and you're just trying to get one off.
Yeah.
But imagine you're in a room with two chicks and you pop on a porno with two chicks
And
and,
they with
you
it.
tell the girls
That's definitely his lifestyle.
that you're with
Yeah.
are,
don't know
hey,
nothing
let's
about
do
that.
Me
every
either.
single
I'm
thing
with that.
I don't
in
know
this
shit about it.
movie.
I don't
I'm
know
with
nothing
that.
about that.
But see, the only difference is though. The only difference is
I don't
like,
know what you
Lob,
talking about.
you watched porn with your girl before?
Not really into all of that. You know what I mean? I am, but have I in the past? Yeah, definitely.
Now, what was that energy like though? Like, did y'all speak? Did y'all say, "Hey, look, what's like"?
Nah, there's an awkwardness to it, but when you get that girl that actually is into it, it's fun. It's fun.
I never had that.
I never
I
experienced
turn
that
some
before.
shit on.
Never.
She's like,
Y'all
yeah,
gotta
like
try it.
engaged. Yeah, it's up from there.
I never experienced that before.
Everything up.
See, it's always something that I didn't experience. See, so now I gotta experience
watch
that.
porno with
I'm
her.
adding that to the checklist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a few things off.
I
pop that shit on one
pop
day,
it
just-
on to see how the energy flow. Right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Call it a game.
I think
You know what I mean? Like,
I like
make
that.
it into a game.
So,
Literally
alright,
make it
I'm
into a
about to
game.
Jump in this interview like, what's the wildest thing you've ever done?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Oh,
in your
shit.
career, what's the wildest thing you've
100
ever
girl bukkake.
Wait.
Not the whole room was like, what?
I know what a bukkake is.
Hold on, wait, what's that?
Girl?
Wait,
But how was a
let me
100
make sure
girl?
I
I'm
know what
trying
that
to-
is first.
Oh,
So
God,
bukkake is when a bunch of men come on you, like nut on your face, like that's a
Yes.
bukkake all over your
Yes.
face.
But you
So it's
said-
like a
So what's
lot of
100?
guys.
So what's 100 girls?
Girls, I said you heard me correctly. You know what? Okay, think about that. You guys are all men. Love you guys. But I bet none of y'all have ever been in a room with 100 butt-ass naked bad
Never.
Absolutely,
bitches.
absolutely not.
Never.
Oh, I have.
The most I've been.
You know, I just had to
The
go
most
there.
I-
Just
the
had
most
to
I've
go
been
there a
with-
little bit.
The most I've been with at one time in one segment was like 7.
Try 100.
My dick couldn't keep up.
Said,
Couldn't
just,
keep up.
just let me get my porno, go back to my room.
Look, on that note, I'm out of here.
I'ma slide.
That's a
I'ma
little
just
bit too
slide.
much, bro.
100?
After like the third or fourth
100.
girl, it's like, all right,
What I'm
it's
supposed to
over with.
do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like
But,
what else?
all right, so what was that
Get
like,
some
though?
gangster
started.
on.
I'm gonna definitely get started. I'm gonna
Nigga said,
definitely get started.
I'm gonna try.
Yo, get your
All right, so
gangster
100
on.
girl. All right, so what
Okay,
that's
so
like?
100 girl bukkake is basically 100 girls go and all squirt on one poor,
Girl?
unfortunate female.
Damn.
Poor baby. I felt so bad for her.
Who was it?
She probably
I thought you
smelled
said-
like,
Poor man.
no, poor girl.
Who was it?
Oh, God, I can't remember her name.
Oh,
Was it
man.
Mika Tan?
We gonna Google
I want to
it.
look up
Yeah,
that
we're gonna
that
have
video.
to.
gonna
We'll
Google it.
Google
Know that
it, and we'll make sure that we.
So you was one of the
Wait.
girls squirting on her.
I was.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
I
different.
was. I was one of the girls.
Is squirt pee?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Sometimes.
question.
No, wait, no, not all
We
the
be lost in
time.
some of this shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I be
Sometimes
like,
it's not. Are you guys Googling this?
say, yo,
They're so like.
look.
Sometimes it is. Yes, it can be.
What do you mean sometimes it is?
Cause that's like the question that everybody asks, and
Yeah.
I love when women squirt.
Okay,
and I actually
the
be eating
body-
pussy and it squirt all on my face. I like that shit. But now I'm thinking like, damn, I like you
I like-
peeing in
I
my
like
face.
now,
I
too.
like
You
the
there already.
action.
No.
I like the action, but I don't.
I like the
necessarily
squirt.
Like it.
I like when a
The
woman
actual
squirts.
squirt.
Like I'm eating, and if she squirts, face, mouth, dick, whatever, I'm with all of that. But now I'm saying,
What
I
is
like
it?
you peeing in my mouth. Like
No.
what the fuck?
No. Okay, so this is
Yeah,
what
no,
happens. The reason I say that it can be is because at that time you're not controlling everything. You know what I mean? So squirt feels like you have to pee.
Okay.
So sometimes if your bladder's not empty, you might mistake it and pee. But it's not an everyday occurrence.
So what if your bladder is empty?
Then you're good. You're squirting.
But what is that
is it?
though?
It's like female ejaculation.
Okay.
It's the same thing as you guys coming.
Okay.
It comes from a different hole. It doesn't even come from the same hole.
But you
So
fuck
the
around and your
actual
bladder not full.
education.
Your
Yeah.
bladder not empty and this shit just be.
So what you're saying
you
is
might get.
so
you
squirting
will.
is actually something different. However, the two can be mixed.
Yes, that's why you always hear girls when they're about to squirt. They'll be like, "Oh, I feel like I have to pee," or
So
"Oh,
now
let me
we know.
stop
Send her
myself."
ass to the bathroom first.
Yeah,
Get off
let
me.
me like with the way it feels is you feel like you have to pee. So I've had a ton of times where I was about to squirt and I probably stopped myself because I thought I was gonna pee. So in your head, you don't really
don't know
know
the
which one's
difference.
about to happen.
Depending on who
You know what
with,
I mean?
you
Exactly.
just go ahead.
You just don't even
you
matter,
might
right?
Just let it rip.
Put some
but-
plastic bag up under
you
that
know,
blanket.
so-
It's
So
just-
some of them like that shit.
But
Just
yeah,
pee
most of the
right in.
time, squirt if her bladder's empty and she's doing it, then yeah, it's most likely squirt.
See, the thing that always confused me is you're not doing it off of nothing else but a sexual thing, which is why I never put pee and squirt in the
Right.
same
Same
bracket.
thing?
Oh, yeah.
Because,
Yeah, because
you're
you're
getting
hitting-
penetrated or you're getting pleased in a sexual way. So if it shoots out after like a type of pleasure, how could that not be coming from like?
Because you're hitting the bladder. Like if you have my legs back behind my head
Missionary
But what
is
happens
fire
when you
with
and
the
the
your
legs
legs
back.
hands right
Hold
here,
on.
my nigga,
Have you
and you're
ever? Have
pushing.
you ever had to actually pee?
Yes.
No, I'm talking about the guys.
Oh, okay.
Had to actually pee, like bad.
While you were fucking.
Yeah.
While you were fucking.
Not bad, but I remember a couple times
So
I had to
I'm
pee.
But I
thinking
never
it's
peed on her.
similar.
It's the same
You know what I mean?
No, but I never peed on her though.
I think he got a story.
He
But
looks
see,
like he does
but
have
see,
a story.
but now, Monet, what happens when the person is not fucking, but you eating a pussy and she still squirt? Now, because you're not pressing on no bladder.
I mean, that's probably squirt. Like,
But that's what I'm saying, and that's why I'm looking. I'm saying, I
don't think you always, as a woman, I don't think you always know the difference. I think sometimes
So you just say as a
can
man, just be
actually-
prepared to be pissed on a little bit.
Sometimes, yeah.
Take it.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
just
sorry.
disclaimer.
Just take that one.
mean?
Take
Just
that
take it.
L.
Just
No matter
take
what
it.
it is.
I'm a
Just
squirter.
pee
I don't
on
really
her.
know what
Take
it
her to the
is.
shower and pee on her head.
Now listen,
she'll
I ain't
be
gonna
okay.
lie. If it's
Go to the
pee,
bathroom, take care
They
of
love
business.
that. They
You said I
like,
need to
"What
get mine
the
back
hell?"
You know what I mean?
I don't know
I
if
need
it's
to
pee
get
or
back.
not, but fuck it, I like when women squirt.
I
It is
mean,
what it is.
then
I
do
fuck
you,
with
that's what I'm saying.
love?
I like the action of it.
Yes,
You know
I
what I
like
mean?
the
I
action.
did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
It's the after shit for me that it's
Yeah,
the mental part of me. I'll be like,
exactly.
you
Did
just
she
peed on me?
pee me?
No, she squirted on you.
Shower.
Whatever, I
Just
got it. All right.
tell
Okay.
yourself.
Yeah, now I gotta mentally tell
gotta
myself
talk to
like, yo,
yourself.
look,
Tell
it's not pee,
yourself.
bro.
It's not pee, bro.
I just got peed.
Monet told me it's not pee, so it's
So
not
it's
pee.
fuck it. That's what we going with.
That's what I'm going with.
Oh man.
Worst shit that ever happened to you.
Yeah. Like bad, like
Like
that
bad
was a bad,
experience.
bad
Some
experience.
shit that you was just like, nah, I cannot ever do no shit like this again.
Guys, do I have one of those? I don't think I have one of those.
It was all peaches and cream the whole career.
Yeah, for the most part. Like
That's tough.
Come
I
on, you've had to have a guy not perform or somebody who you
I mean,
wanted
that's
to.
like the everyday
and-
regular
you
thing
know what
though.
I mean?
Men just don't perform. Like, huh?
You ever hurt yourself?
No, I've
fell,
never
nothing?
fell. I've
bloopers?
never fell down during a scene. I have been. Oh, this is a horrible story though. You guys don't want to hear this.
I
It's gonna
do.
make
Of course we wanna
every-
hear it.
It's gonna make
much time
everybody
we got?
dick soft.
Yeah, of course we do.
I have been on a set during a gangbang where the girl pooped on the guy.
Ooh.
Oh, that was awful. I felt so bad for that girl.
Wait, did he fuck in
She
the ass
never,
and she did
yeah,
it?
he was doing anal. She never did another porno again after that either.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that
She was
pretty
embarrassed.
sad.
I'm good on that story. Or
I tried to tell you.
No, but she was. Let me tell you, but I have heard of that happening before.
No, and it was on an orgy, so that makes it even worse.
So
It's
everybody
one
was
thing-
like, oh, come on.
yeah, like we had to
Damn.
stop the
She was
scene
embarrassed.
and everything. Yeah, she was really embarrassed. Like poor girl. I
Yeah.
can't remember her name. Pretty black girl though. Really, really pretty girl.
Wow.
But yeah, that's
It's a shitty
all
day.
about
It's
it.
a
Like
shitty
I
day.
haven't.
Today was a shit show.
You guys are
That's
awful.
hard.
I haven't really had a whole. When I was in the industry, I didn't really have a whole lot of bad scenes. I had some crazy ones. I got fucked in a morgue once.
Like a real one?
Yeah, in a real.
Not
morgue.
like a set, like they
no,
made a
on
set,
the
like it
on
was
the
a real.
table where they cut the people open.
But it was a film, or it was just
No, I didn't just wake up
a
one
regular
morning and
day.
say,
Like,
"Yo,
Yo, let's go to the morgue.
You're like, how did that? Niggas called you, like the producers called you and said, yo, we got an idea.
Just like,
How'd that work?
Come
How'd
see me
that
at
work?
work.
Yeah.
Do they prep you for that kind of shit? Like, yo, this is where we shooting today? Or like,
Yes, yes, they tell you.
so
They
what
tell
was
you.
what was your thought process going into
I've
that?
been buried.
Yeah,
Naked?
now it's getting weird.
I've been, yo, you guys asked.
Yeah, now it's getting weird.
They're
Naked?
on the floor right now. They're like, what
Wait, so
the
you was
hell?
buried? How? What you mean by buried?
So I used to do this website called Necro Babes. I
Okay.
believe now it's
Check and see if that shit's still
officially illegal. It might, you guys can check that, but I think it's illegal now. What it is it's a necrophilia site.
Okay.
So, guys that, I don't know if you guys know anything about necrophilia.
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay, necrophilia
Everybody was
is
like,
guys
yeah, nah,
that like to beat off to girls getting killed.
Oh,
Kill?
Like I said, there's something for everybody. That too.
favorite.
Yes.
All right.
Fuck you
They
know
want to
this,
kill
Kim?
the because
Kim,
he's
Kim,
up on his
he's
shit.
in tune.
They want
He's
to
in
kill the girl or they want to have sex with her dead body. Yes, that's
fuck?
necrophilia.
That's wild.
So I used to do a site where they used to pretend to kill us.
Okay.
So the fan would go on the site, he would request the girl he would pay the amount of money, and he would say how he wanted her to get killed.
Okay.
So I've been ran over by a car, I've been put in a trash bag and dumped in the dumpster, and then I got buried alive.
Wow.
I got buried. Oh, and I got put in. Remember those? Okay, this is, you guys are recording this, so this is gonna be fun. So everybody remembers those big, the big plastic bins that you pack all your stuff up when you're about to move. Top. So I'm 5 feet tall. They put me in the plastic bin. I curled up in a little ball and they put me in the plastic bin and then they drove me to the cemetery and they buried me.
In the bin, or they took you out the
In
bin?
the bin.
Yeah, I wasn't coming to work that day.
God
Those
damn.
had to be,
buried me.
those had to be white producers though. They had to be white.
No, yeah, they were white.
Yeah,
They
Of
had
Yeah,
to.
course.
for sure.
I mean, what black person's doing necrophilia?
Yeah, like it was like great
No,
job.
wait.
We don't do
Let
that.
me rephrase that. There might be.
They might
Let's
be,
not
but
knock,
I think that's a
Damn.
white
let's
people
not
thing.
knock the beautiful black king out there that
So they-
enjoys necrophilia.
They just want to see
I
you
support
dead.
you, dude.
That's it.
I don't know how beautiful that is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Come on, guys. You got to be open to everybody's fetish.
I'm gonna be
Respect
honest.
everybody's fetish,
Nah, I don't.
What?
You don't
They're
respect
over
that?
there looking it up.
Yeah.
Not deaf, man. I'm good. I'm
Are
good on
you
it.
guys? Look, they're them nasty
I like my
dudes
woman.
over here on the
I
other
like my
side of the
woman
room.
warm and alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Heartbeat.
I need some heartbeat. I want to hear a moan.
There is something for
A dead body is
everybody.
crazy.
I just learned something new. I
It
never
don't-
even knew.
I mean,
I never even knew
it
that
don't- it don't-
existed.
it
I
won't
feel like
even
I'm
get
watching
wet.
Law and Order.
It won't get wet.
You know what I'm saying? So
It does
I
not
mean,
get wet
I guess
when it is
lube
dead.
and all of that, but that's just,
Nah, that's
going to the
wicked.
other
But
side.
think about it. Back in the day, before
good.
the internet, there used to be people that used to pull up and buy, I believe they were called scat videos or
Scat
Help me out
Hold on,
here.
Kim, what's
you
scat
probably
videos?
know this. No, scat is
not my lane, brother.
Scat is
That's when they shit on
species.
people.
Yeah, but no, there was
Yeah,
another type of
good on
video where they used to kill the girls in the video. snuff videos.
How the fuck you know all this shit?
Kim, I love this kid.
He would know that. Yo, y'all gotta keep him
this
around.
guy.
He's
Yo, how
fucking
the fuck-
genius.
I'm telling you, he the illest.
He's
Yo,
a
Kim
one.
really know all this
Y'all
shit.
think he watching a monitor? He over there watching porn.
They got porn on another tab right now.
the fuck?
He's on it right now.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
he's
Nah,
gotta
Kim
do
is
some
sick,
Q
low-key.
and A's.
No lie.
Facts.
You should
Damn.
start writing the questions. You would be really good at
Facts.
this.
That's a fact.
No,
That's a
yeah,
fact.
Exotica. Make sure he's with you.
Oh no, yeah, he's
That's
definitely
gonna
gonna
we
be
about
there.
to have
So
him.
we gonna talk
Just
about that. We
give
gonna
him
talk
a
about that.
microphone and let him
tell
walk
him- we tell him-
around.
Nah, we ain't told him yet, but we gonna talk about that.
We got something nice planned.
Yeah.
No. Talk to me. Well, don't hide it now.
Nah, we gonna talk about it
Not
off
tell
camera.
us.
Okay, my bad.
We gotta talk about it off
Got
camera.
you.
But all right, so now live. Let me ask you a question, and Kev, this go for you too. Like, y'all are artists, right? Did y'all ever have a situation to where like y'all got like had like one crazy like female fan that was like really loving y'all shit and just was like threw themselves onto you sexually because of your music though, not just because of like how you look or whatever. I'm talking about strictly of being a fan of like what you do, and it was
Definitely.
like just want to like.
I think they attach it to how you look though,
Yeah.
because I don't feel like
Yeah. No,
at
absolutely.
least in my opinion, I don't know if it's.
You think it's attached to like not just what you do, but it's also.
I think it's a combination of things. The music is whatever it makes, however the music makes you feel. Plus, it's like, damn, this guy's actually pretty, like, good looking.
Yeah, I think it.
You know?
Well, for me, I think it starts at the visual, and then and he has a superpower. 'Cause
Right.
I've always been, and you know where I came from.
Facts.
You know how I give it up.
Facts.
Rap is one thing, but on that stage, it's a whole nother
Whole
beast.
nother
They don't
beast,
call me Live Wire for nothing. So
Facts.
when you get that type of experience, and you know they're already attracted, but then they see, all right, you know that superpower. It's like they're just smitten.
Yeah.
Just anything you do is just golden, and then
Yeah.
they a lot of them come in like trying to help you or want to be a part of the team, and then you see the ulterior motives.
I ain't
You know
never
what
had
I mean?
nobody want to be part of my
Oh,
team.
I've had many.
They straight up with
many
it.
Come through like, yeah, you need an assistant. I want to do this. I want to do that,
And
and,
just
then
wanna-
you know it turns
straight up with
into you realize they have a crush, and you know one thing after another, jealousy, and
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, I've definitely had them coming left and right, and you know that again, if you saw what you saw
Yeah.
when we met, what do you think they were seeing?
Facts.
They seeing dollar signs, they seeing, you know, and we all know the real deal. A lot of times it's we look bigger than what we
Yeah.
really are. So
People
but
they saw us on BT, and my mother
facts.
was like,
Exactly.
yo,
but
Facts.
they don't
We did
they
the
don't know the
TV
real
show.
I
deal.
did not get paid for that shit.
Right,
Facts.
exactly.
I
I
did
done
not
been
get paid
on
for it.
every station on cable.
Did not get paid
and
for it.
you know what I mean? A lot of that stuff is just promo. It's just a dope look.
Yeah,
It builds
yeah.
your brand.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
to them, you,
Like, yo, you made it.
own,
Where the
you
bread
made it.
at?
Yeah, and they want
made
they
it.
want parts. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna act like I haven't
See,
seen those, but I've actually been real good at not like
Indulging.
I'm a sharp dude, and I think that makes them want you even.
I think that's
more.
that actually does it like more because
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll flirt like I'll flirt. Yo, I appreciate you, love,
Yeah.
all that, and then like that's it. Like
Yeah.
that'll really be.
Now
it.
I've actually put something to work.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I've actually put something to work, and it don't turn out right.
It always goes left
Yeah. Yeah.
because they want more.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to like throw shots at women, but like when they don't know all the time, and I'm not gonna say all of them, but some don't understand how to separate the emotional side to
Absolutely.
like
And then
the you know what I'm
know
saying?
a lot
Like,
of shit be
like
fake.
I know us as men, like, don't get me wrong, I could dead like you, but if it's business or if it's something dealing with that don't have nothing to do with us personally, I could 100% separate the two. And a lot of women don't know how to do that.
Oh yeah, we're horrible.
I
at
think
that.
a lot of men don't know how to do that
I was
either.
about to say men don't know how to do that.
Well,
either.
I don't
What
know.
you
I
talking
know.
about?
I know. For me, I can definitely 100% separate
Listen,
the two.
I'm
Separate
human.
what exactly?
It's hard for me. I ain't
The
gonna
business
lie.
from
if
the
I don't like you,
personal?
I don't like you. But if I like you, it ain't just going away because we making some money together.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. Niggas said fuck all that.
Yeah, I keep it 100.
I mean,
But I like you, I like you.
Sometimes
That's
you
it.
have
I'm
to
not gonna,
just.
I'm not gonna
Sometimes
hide
you
it,
have to learn.
suppress it. None
Yeah.
of that shit. It is what it is.
See, but I wouldn't press it though. I could like somebody. And they'll
Yeah,
never
I might
know.
not press it. It's plenty situations that I haven't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Press, but I might like you. But I'm not, if asked or if, you know what I mean, the opportunity present itself.
I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm gonna speak.
Because I know in entertainment, and I guess all of us is actually is all fall under the category of entertainment, absolutely. Right? Like in entertainment, like I just think, for me personally, I think one of my biggest problems of why I couldn't have a sustainable relationship is because I felt like most women who I was dating didn't respect the entertainment business. And they always looked at it as something that had to deal with like, oh, you're gonna meet a girl and you just gonna be fucking bitches. Or it always, like the entertainment
the entertainment business is a gateway.
Just, yeah. But they don't understand like it's a business though. Yeah. And like none of my relationships have lasted mainly because of like my lifestyle.
I've heard that numerous times.
Like literally because of my lifestyle. And a lot of women like was not like, they seemed like they would it in the beginning. Because
so if you think your
perks.
Lifestyle make relationships hard, what is it?
Oh Jesus Christ!
What is your job?
But that's where I was going with. I want to know, like, what was that like?
I don't know. My relationships are weird though because I attract people in entertainment.
Yeah, I've been around, so I can even speak on that.
Yeah, he can definitely speep on that because he's had to experience some of those dudes.
So I'm gonna say this first of all. I think a lot of guys see her, and initially, it's not about. I believe they have those ulterior motives
right away.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right away. They see money. They see, and sometimes we've been down, sometimes we've been up. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I believe a lot of guys see cha-ching. You know what I'm saying? And then guys, you get a girl with money, you try to get as much as you can, you know what I mean? Or try to control
scare off a lot of her niggas?
Or try to control the situation. What happened?
Do you scare off a lot of her niggas?
He's had to.
No, by default though. I don't.
Because they think y'all dealing with each other?
And not only has he had to scare off some, but he's had to scare off some very famous people.
Yeah, I don't do it purposely, but I know what it is. So, and I'm a Brooklyn nigga. Like, you ain't just. Yeah. I'ma have that aura.
Yeah.
You can't be around her and be soft. You know what I mean? It's impossible. Yeah. Because these niggas is wolves. They gonna chew you up. You know what I mean? So you gotta have that look at least. Like, nigga, you come over here, you better keep shit respectful. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I'm here. As long as you know I'm here, look, I know who she is. Yeah. It's gonna happen. So you can't go, trying to beat everybody up, but you gotta have that presence. You know what I mean? And some niggas, it don't matter, you know what I mean? They still gonna come and talk, but as long as they know you there. Yeah. Other niggas, they gonna shy away. That's just their nature. So depending on, the guy's nature, is whether he gonna come through or not.
See, a guy like me would have walked up to you, your homie. Was good.
And it happens.
He's had a situation. And now, depending on what answer he give me, I know now how to move.
So do people think y'all dating?
Of course, all the time. But for me, I don't even speak to what they're speaking about. My thing is just like, what's up? What's up? You know what I mean? You let me know what you
trying to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not about to help you.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Yo, that shit, what's up? You know what I mean? What you want? What you want? You want to do, I was just trying to. You know what I mean? Yeah. Keep it respectful. That's it. You know how it is, especially in Brooklyn. Niggas will come up. She by herself? It's up. Come on, man.
It's up.
And then even like, when she got to work, host, stuff like that. Come on, she can't be out there by herself. So I done been in plenty situations where I don't necessarily want to be in this space. Yeah. But it is what it is. Like if we walk out of this building right now, and it's a group of dudes, y'all automatically in that space. Yeah. Whether you like it or not.
Why? Y'all are automatically on babysitter duty.
They looking at her, but then they looking at you.
You're like, how do I play this?
Exactly.
Because I gotta say something.
By default.
Yeah, you got 100%.
I think I feel bad sometimes though because he's had to deal with certain people that he might have respected differently because they were artists. But he had to meet them in a situation through me.
I was thinking about that today.
And I feel bad for that.
Because there have been a few popular people who I've seen them out and about, but we really linked or connected via them dealing with her.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, now I'm on security, or yeah.
Or you just don't look at him the same.
You know what
like
I
you
mean?
don't even
And then
respect him as a man
and then
that
I'm
same
like,
way.
all right, even if we were gonna work together, now I always know in the back of my mind it could come to a different type of situation. You know what I mean?
I think.
And I feel bad for that because I never really meant to put him in those situations. But
But he's a friend, and that's just who he is.
This is my brother. You know what I mean? We what?
So,
half a decade in. Like, it is what it is.
Every woman I had to have, the
Get
conversation
rid of,
like, yo,
and
listen,
shit, a few you
she's
had to
here
get rid
stay.
of.
Yeah.
Going nowhere,
So
you know
what is
I mean?
that like though?
I've had to actually one wanted to leave. Like
Yeah.
one was like, yo, it's her or me. I'm like, yo, I'm not choosing over my friends because you're insecure. If I tell you we ain't onion, then we not. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If I tell you we not having sex, then
And
we
they
not
just
having
can't.
sex.
They can't accept the fact that.
Well,
It's not possible.
To be honest, it was only really one that was on it like that. I've had a couple who, they really didn't know, but one where it was like, that bitch away from me. I can't stand that. You gotta be around.
So they can't
And
stand her because
disrespectful
what?
shit.
But I will tell you
Because of what
this.
she does or because
Disrespectful, I had to be like, yo,
I feel you.
you dead. You
Dead,
know what
dead.
I'm saying?
I'll tell you this though, the most important one in the long run is the love of my life. Like we are, we it. Like me and her, we it.
See, now I got
All
another
day.
question.
Trips and all that.
Hell yeah!
Trips,
Like we hold
vacations,
each other
So
down.
now I got
like
another question. It's probably one of VI type questions, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a situation or you ever feel like worried that she gonna take one of your girls?
Nah, cause I'm not that guy.
Yeah,
I don't have. There's no one of my girls.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable at home. I have a family. And,
Got you. Okay.
And if there were a situation where you know what I mean, I had girls, then they're that.
And that's it. They up for grabs.
That's for the homies.
Got you.
That's for whomever. You know what I mean?
They should have been here yesterday.
Yeah.
yeah, they definitely should have been here yesterday.
Yesterday's episode. That's definitely what that was.
See, for me,
But home is home.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
See, for me,
Respectfully.
like me knowing me, if I was like as close to her as Live is, and we cool, but y'all definitely got a crazy.
I am part of his
relationship.
family.
Yeah, y'all family,
Like,
pretty
I
much,
am
y'all family.
His mother's other child.
So for me though, I'm the type to where I'd have been like, yo, like I'd have been using her as bait
Facts.
to fuck bitches. Like I ain't even gonna lie.
Done that?
I would've
Back
been
in
using
the
her.
day?
I've always, I don't mean to sound corny, but I've always been in a relationship. Like I've
you've
always
never
been, and
well,
then
maybe when we first met, we used
and
to go
then-
out and you were single.
yeah,
but
but
that was, like,
even
decades
then,
ago,
I
but
wasn't
yeah,
like
even
I have
then.
a bad joint, and
Like-
that's with me. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely would have been using her as bait. Like she would have been.
Oh no, not
Real
on
men,
a
let's
fucking
real men.
what's it called?
Alright,
Not
let me
the
stop. Let me stop.
wingman.
Hold on.
Yeah, you would have. Because I mean, let me tell you, because women gonna come up and women. Let me tell you,
One time we
women.
had a
You
little
want to go
fun.
outside together? I got you.
Let's do it. I'm with it.
Where she had to take one for the team. But
What's up?
Did I have to?
So-
I did.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh.
But it was fun.
But it was fun.
What happened in that
Really?
situation? Can y'all talk
All
about
right, so yeah, we could talk this years ago. So
Okay.
So she hosts like these exotic parties. Let's put it that way. And again, I'm security. I'm always security. So it's
Awful.
one situation where this couple they
It
come
was
up to
awful.
us thinking we're a couple. Dominican lady, she bad.
She was fucking
bad,
hot.
bad.
She was
So
hot.
I'm
I
like-
didn't even get to touch her.
So I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, you got to take over the team on this
Her
one,
husband looked like a treasure troll.
right? But I'm like, yo,
The little bitch with the.
like, come on, man, like,
So y'all
That's
pretty much
not
had
very
to swap?
nice.
right,
That's hard.
right.
That's fire.
No, it's not.
Nah,
Don't
that's
you
hard.
You
encourage
held
it?
it down for him, though. That's a
Held
real
it
nigga.
down.
That's
That's
a
a
real
real
nigga.
friend.
You heard?
You a real nigga. You held it
Held
down.
it down for a nigga, you heard?
So y'all swapped without
Right.
actually y'all being a couple, but y'all,
Yeah, we
that was
we didn't do
fire.
anything
That's
with each
hard.
other.
Right.
That's some good friendship.
We
I
didn't
ain't
do
gonna
anything
lie.
with each other.
I
We
know,
did it
but
with them.
y'all did it with them. But
Right.
now, which person in that couple was the one that wanted to do it? Was it the man or the woman?
She totally wanted to do
Well,
him.
no, I think the guy is
Was
the
it the
one
guy?
who might have walked up.
Yeah,
but
he
she
might
was
walk
there
up, but
like,
no, she wanted to do
like,
you.
come here.
Yeah, she
And
was
I'm just
definitely
like, man, I got it. I had to be. I was young.
weird. Yeah, you
So
were
I'm like,
really
a
young.
Dominican older woman. You know how them Dominicans body be set up.
From
I'm
Guam.
like,
You had just come back from
Yeah.
Guam. Yeah.
yeah.
So we were young.
Wow.
We were back in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's when I lived
I was
with you
just
in
coming
Brooklyn.
back from off tour.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
lit, having a good time.
That was around the time of
Yeah,
your
I know,
your
I know.
cookout.
I remember.
Yeah. So
I'm
we're
back in
talking
the
about a
town,
long
touches
time
down.
ago.
Where we at? We outside.
We used to be outside.
Nah, you get a friend award for that one.
Facts. You
don't
took one for the
I?
team.
Oh,
Yeah,
D,
That's really the
that's
definition of
really
taking one for
holding
the
it
team.
down, right? I need a friend award. You slacking.
Oh shit.
Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad. I'm
Slacking.
just saying
Like,
that
you
was
better
a.
go
Nigga,
figure
friend
out
award.
I thought
Damn,
she
that's
said
a-
she
that
You
was a
better
good
go
one.
figure
The
out some
reverse.
type of
No, but
plaque.
that's the
I want
definition of
some
taking one for the
type of-
team.
I
That's a
wanted-
wingman
And I
right
wanted to say friend of
I don't
the
think-
year.
I don't
No,
think I've
better
ever
yet,
told that
friend
story.
of the decade.
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
that
find you the
exclusive. I've
website.
never told that story.
Y'all better hold like y'all.
Nah, we
remember,
gonna make sure he get you something.
We gonna make sure he gets you some.
Yes, yes.
You gotta wrap that shit up
yes,
nice
Cause
for
that's
yes,
Christmas
tough.
is coming.
Yeah, I want that. I've been around
Yeah,
a long
good
time. I
times, good
deserve a
times,
friend
good
award.
Facts.
Nah, that's amazing. That is fire.
That's fire. Yo, that's fire. That's a crazy story. That's a dope story, actually.
I don't got no homegirls like that.
Me neither.
Oh man, y'all slacking.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly.
You gotta get invited to some of those parties. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
need to be invited to some of those parties.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
a
get
fact.
invited to the party.
Kev, like, I don't know about.
I ain't gonna lie, he be scaring me with this kind
but
of shit.
usually she's sitting pretty.
Yeah, chilling.
Yeah, I
hosting,
usually don't do
chilling,
very much.
And I'm sitting there looking mean when I'm
Yeah,
not mean. I'm
yeah.
the,
It's a
you
Brooklyn
know, I'm
thing.
the coolest dude.
It's a Brooklyn thing, though.
It's just a Brooklyn thing.
Yeah.
I was out just now. Niggas was like, yo, Kev, take a picture real quick. And I just stood there. Niggas was like, yo, you not gonna smile? I'm like,
Yo, that's funny because
what I'm supposed
definitely, yo, that's such a fact. People tell me all the time, yo, you from Brooklyn? I could tell. Like, how can you tell?
It's the aura.
All of that shit, the aura,
The energy. Yeah.
just like
is
that.
what it is,
Yeah.
you know? You know what's
Just
up
like
when we
that.
rolling
Niggas
up.
be on some shit like, yo, what up, B?
Yeah,
calm.
Brooklyn dudes have a different energy.
Where you from?
I'm from California.
You don't hear it.
I was wondering. I'm
I
like,
am
yeah.
a California
Not
Puerto
Brooklyn at
Rican.
all.
I knew she wasn't from New
No,
York.
not
I knew
he
that.
had me in Brooklyn though.
That's
I
a fact.
experienced Brooklyn. Brooklyn was definitely an
No
experience.
shenan.
Oh, yeah,
I will
yeah.
never
was
date a
there.
Brooklyn dude.
And
Shit,
the
you
niggas on the block, hold on.
Wait,
Niggas on the
wait,
block
wait,
used
wait.
to go crazy.
What'd you just say?
No Brooklyn dudes for me.
None?
Wait, why would you?
No.
Why would you
Come
say
on,
that?
nah.
Shit, no New York
it's
dudes
been-
for me. New York.
All right.
Oh, okay.
New
I thought
York
you were saying
men-
you haven't, because you definitely
Oh
have.
no, I have.
No,
But
but why?
you ain't trying to deal
Niggas
with
on
no
the
New
block.
York
I want
niggas.
to
like,
say.
yo,
I want to say my
got
worst
Mone
borough.
Divine on No Street?
Who was my worst
hard.
borough? The Bronx.
Yeah, so you can't
Anything
blame
in the
us for that
Bronx.
shit.
Yeah.
Anything in the
Oh,
Bronx gotta be the worst.
So that was the example of what I was trying to say earlier. Like, niggas just be niggas. Like, they just
Yeah.
trying to use you. And, you know,
we
Bronx
not even
niggas
go.
see her.
We not even
They
gonna
trying
talk
to get,
about
you know what I mean?
that.
They trying
But
to
you
get what
can't.
they can
You
get.
can't do that to. You can't do that to a Brooklyn.
You know what I
nigga.
mean? Yeah, so.
We don't get held accountable for the
For
shit
what
that
the
happened in
Bronx
the Bronx.
do.
Nah,
Yeah.
the Bronx was literally my worst.
Oh, so, yeah, we went on a tangent. So, there has been, you know, one or two people where I'm like, all right, this nigga's genuine, and, you know, he became family. You know what I'm saying? And for them, from what I've seen, they understood who she is and what she does.
Right.
Me personally, not really something I could really probably handle. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally, a whole bunch of things. But I got it. Seeing how they operated, seeing how, you know, even she respected them. Like, work was work. And I got it. You know what I'm saying? But in those situations, I saw how it works. You know what I mean? And how it is possible. When a lot of guys would be like, oh, I can't do that. Well, actually, it is different. It is, you know, two totally different things.
Yeah.
And it's different depending on who I'm dating too.
So what are
Like
you
when
looking
I'm
for?
dating,
Oh, what-
when I'm dating a regular guy. Well, I hate to say that. I don't even know what a regular guy is.
Yeah.
I get that. Like every time I go online and I do Q&A, the first thing people ask me is, Monet, do you date regular guys? And I'm like, well, what the fuck's a regular guy? Because a person's a person.
Well, a regular
If
guy.
that's
I'll say yeah then.
But
yeah,
no,
all the
been a
time.
couple-
Yeah,
but a
definitely.
I would think a regular guy is somebody who's not in that entertainment stature.
That's what I was getting ready to say. To society, a regular guy is somebody that
That's just not.
works a 9 to
entertainment.
5 and is
Yeah.
not in entertainment. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yes, I date those all day. But I don't attract them. That is not the industry that I'm in.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what I
about to
mean?
say,
And
'cause
he'll
I'm
agree
really
with me.
trying to think
I
of a
do
9 to
not
5er
attract the
that's
9
been
to
around.
5ers.
Nah.
Like,
That made it through the
we go
cut.
outside and I'm attracting the artist, I'm attracting the ball player, I'm attracting
hustlers.
the hustler, I'm attracting. I just don't know. I don't think I've been with that many regular guys.
Yeah,
I
nah.
want to say that my whole lineup has been like artists and
Ball players.
ball players. And it's not on purpose.
That's hard.
It is not on purpose.
But it's the parties. It's the.
That's where
yeah,
you are. It's
you
where
know
you
what I
are.
mean? It's just kind of where
not
I am.
hanging
It's
out
the
at
atmosphere that I'm
fucking-
in.
Some cool people
you know
though.
what I mean?
We ain't gonna throw no names out there, but some celebrities, some people y'all might know.
Some crappy
They've
ones.
been around.
Jesus Christ.
I know that could be crazy. I know for me,
I mean, it's
there's definitely a few
He's
cool,
had-
but
celebrities.
I take 'em-
He's had to wake up.
I bring them through
and-
to the studio. Yeah,
So we live
come
next
here.
door to each other. So literally,
Yeah,
I know.
next door
that
to each
happened.
other.
That happened very weird, but
Yeah, we
Yeah.
live next door to each other.
literally,
So he's definitely had to wake
I
up
open the window
and open a
Yeah.
window and see some of the most random ass people to where I know he even
fuck is
questioned
he doing?
himself is how the hell did that nigga end up over here?
So I just go get him. Yo,
With the-
I got a studio
with the
right here.
random large...
Just go in there and do what you do.
Exactly.
And I
Wow.
got a record with this one.
You say, yo, you really a good friend. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I need a friendship like that.
Facts. We need to be
Get some,
there.
I'll get some records done.
You imagine they coming up the steps. You see them out your camera.
Your camera.
Out your
ring
That's
camera?
So hilarious.
Yo.
I'm like,
Their security
that.
has been in the front seat, in the front of the house for 13 hours, sleep in the car.
Damn.
Because, you know, you can't
Wait,
leave.
can't leave.
You know?
word? Oh, that nigga
Dudes
not
in
doing
the
nothing?
house.
That nigga not doing nothing? The booth is right there.
Yeah.
Send them through.
So wait, I got a question though.
Yeah.
I remember a long time ago seeing something on TV, and actually Bow Wow is a friend of mine, right? So seeing Bow Wow was talking about women he slept with that was porn stars that he paid though. Now,
Yes.
my question to
yes.
you:
Yes.
do they offer to pay you? To like what was the most?
Yo, we ain't saying no names, so keep it a buck.
No names.
Keep it a
no
buck.
names. But what was the amount of like
I done
money?
got paid, nigga.
He done got paid.
So I done,
How
I
much?
PC.
You know what I mean?
But how much? What
I
was the
got
biggest
flew
amount
out.
that a
For
person
PC.
has came to you and said, "Yo,
Gotta have security.
I want
It's fire.
this. This is what it is. How much?"
Oh, God.
Because I was talking about this yesterday.
Or sometimes you just
So wait,
niggas
honestly,
can't stop.
it's been
before you
out-
answer,
Okay.
right? I was talking about this yesterday, and I said, for me, Bernice, if there was a number, I'd be willing to pay $20,000 to smash Bernice. I'm cool with that.
Okay, I've got more than that.
Yeah, I'm paying zero.
That's tough.
I've got more than
I would
that.
pay-
I've got
Yeah,
more
like
than
I
that.
can't even.
I can't.
So
But
what,
I mean,
what was that? What was
honestly-
that number?
I can't
What was
do
that
it.
number?
Oh God, I think I got, and it wasn't from a celebrity though.
Yo,
I think
I'm
I
not
got
paying $1.
55,000 to go to Dubai,
Mm.
but it wasn't a celebrity. It was like literally he owned a hotel. Like
He was just a
he
get
Well,
money
I might be
nigga.
lying. I might be
no,
lying.
he was from Dubai. He owned the hotel in Dubai.
You know what though? We pay for it in other ways though.
Exactly.
Because I said I'm not paying, but
We pay for it.
I
in other
definitely
ways,
paid
sure.
for it in other
I'm
ways.
talking
about-
like
We
I
talking about.
had-
He's talking about
I'm talking about
transactions.
straight
No,
transactional.
I know. I can't do that. I'm not giving you $1.
yeah, that was-
but
that-
then on the flip side, I will spend the bag on taking you out, treating you nice.
Exactly.
Fuck the bag.
I do that.
I'm talking about
On
straight
He's
transactions.
trying to get
straight
skip all
transactions
that.
in
Yeah.
cash, that was probably the most. Now, my current
Yeah, I'm old school. I want you to like me man, a little bit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I need to be a little. You know, I gotta get wet too. You feel me? Like help me out. Help me out a little bit. Like I want to be liked.
beyond straight transactions, I have had people that care about me, that actually love me,
Okay.
spend
Whatever.
astronomical amount of money. Like Like I couldn't even I can't fathom the tax bracket that he's in because it's just unfathomable.
Yeah, it's different.
It's insane.
Nigga wrote that off.
Yeah, for the age that he is and the tax bracket that he's in, and for as amazing as a person that he is, and I know he's gonna watch this, and I love him to death. He is my fucking soul. Is just unfathomable. Like there's days where I can't even figure out why that man loves me as much as he does. I really can't.
I used to say women got it good, bro.
Women got it so fucking good.
Absolutely.
All you really gotta do is take time and be pretty. And like, and when I say be pretty, I'm not even just saying like you got to be the most beautiful person, but like your features.
But that should be a bonus.
You have to exactly because, like I said, for the amount of money that he has, the fact that I am still part of his life, 5 years later, is insane to me.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean? You know why? And because you're not just a pretty face.
Because you come in and you
also give good energy. You cool. You the homie.
Come in and clean the chicken. And I am the homie.
That too.
But it started to become different for me when I involved myself with him.
Okay.
The domestics,
these things do not
the
stay
energy,
in.
the good person.
What started to happen was, for the first time in my life, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been a sex worker. I've worked in brothels. I worked on the track. I've been an escort. Like, I've done it all. I did all the strip clubs in almost the United States, period, and overseas. Like, I've done that shit. I can write 18 books if you wanted me to. I've dated celebrities.
We might need to get that going.
I literally have dated celebrities and slept with celebrities that people couldn't even fathom meeting. You know what I mean? Like, your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, I'm probably his favorite porn star. Or at least one of them. So
crazy.
When I got to this one though, this particular person, there was just nothing that I could figure out that I could even offer him, because vagina is not an issue. It is not an issue. And then I started looking at money differently, because when you fall in love, like real life love, like, this is my friend, I love him, I will follow this man to the end of the earth, like, he's just everything. Like, and when you get to that point, the only thing I could think about is, damn, I wish he worked at Walmart.
Why is that?
Because then we would be able to be together.
That's some bullshit. That's not fair.
But that's what it is.
Why would that be what it takes for y'all to be together?
Because when you're at that level, you know what I mean? And this is not an artist. You know what I'm saying? He plays ball. Okay. There's certain things that he just cannot do. He can't do. He just can't, even if he wanted to. That situation and that the way that they regulate them,
I kind of see what you're saying.
There's certain things that they just can't do. No, you know what I mean?
Even in that light, it's like
exactly. It just would not be all
scrutiny.
right. We're talking about endorsement deals are done.
Right.
We're talking about school trips or, you know what I mean? Like, it would just be ruined.
So was it because of your occupation? Your image?
Well, yeah. I mean, when you're at that level, you just can't. Come on, you can't go outside with the porn star.
Pinky.
LeBron and Pinky.
See, but I ain't gonna lie, it ain't.
Like, that's not working.
Let me not say that. That's foul.
That wouldn't work.
No,
it wouldn't work.
I was gonna say,
and that's all because of the image.
I was gonna say it depends on who the porn star is. No, it doesn't matter.
No.
Because of the image.
Nah,
because of what that porn star looked at.
Okay,
if she's a nobody, but people find out she's a porn star.
Exactly.
The image is
so let's look at it like this. Okay, so artists can basically,
you can do whatever the fuck
they can do. Y'all can do whatever fuck you want. Right. Y'all can go fuck 80 porn stars and ain't nobody gonna give a shit. Cause I know artists that take me outside all the time, hold my hand, skip in the sun. People see us and nobody thinks anything different. I feel bad for the ball players
because they can't beat themselves.
Because they are in an industry that is basically fucking slavery.
Yeah.
People are going to email you about this all day. I'm sorry, y'all are probably going to get a billion emails about this. But it's true. It's literally true. I mean,
okay.
But no, I get that
when
aspect.
you guys finally when you guys interview one, I guarantee you he'll tell you the exact same thing. And this is coming from somebody that has
I get that though. The guidelines and things
in
that industry.
Or that money is.
Well, I do understand because when you are at a certain level, right? You get endorsements. Especially, see, I don't even think it's so much about the NBA.
Yeah.
No,
I think it's so much about the
It's
endorsements.
the endorsements.
The companies,
Yeah.
they the ones who got a
Companies are very
stronger,
scary.
tighter
Yeah.
hold.
NBA and NFL.
Yeah.
Now, NFL players kind of get away with it a little bit more because clearly we expect NFL players to be
just
outside.
Animals. Yeah.
And those niggas
Savages.
are outside.
Million of them niggas.
Ooh, they are outside.
Yeah.
But the NBA players
Yeah.
really have it bad because they are set to an industry standard that is so pristine and so precise that they
For
get
$200 million,
no
I'd
leniency
do it, though.
at
I'd do it.
all. For $1 billion?
I have my porn star girlfriend in secret.
That's a fact.
200 million, and she'll be okay.
200 million.
Yeah,
she'll be
she'll
alright,
definitely be
too.
okay.
Niggas playing basketball
Come enjoy this
is
secret
getting
money
money.
real quick.
Definitely.
I just said that yesterday too. NBA
Secret
players,
She'll be alright.
money is different.
Oh, no, yeah, it's different.
It's totally different.
Different. Like I don't
so
give a fuck
different.
what you say. Niggas on the bench, money's different.
Money's
That's a fact.
So listen. Yo, real talk, and I ain't even gonna lie. And that's why I used to tell women all the time. Women act like, oh, nah, niggas with money, it don't matter. Listen, that mean you just ain't meet the right nigga with a certain type of money.
But you know what's really funny? Like I said, it changes. Well, if you're in it for the right reason, it changes your perspective on so much different stuff. Like I look at basketball and football now, and I'm just like,
Why
because
is
I
that?
know.
Because it affected your real life.
Like I learned about niggas in music from him and from other artists and their fucked up ass contracts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I can't look at that industry the same. And then I learned about how ball players go through so much. They are slaughtering these dudes. They don't give a fuck if your knee is busted or you tore your Achilles tendon or you know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. You gotta
Take
go
this
play.
drug and go play.
Exactly. Take this shot and go play.
play.
Have
Give me the shot. I'm gonna play ball.
But that's what I'm saying. Would you know?
Niggas, I'm 6'4".
When you
I'm
have
6'4".
$200 million, but you're in pain every day,
I
is
won't
it
be in
worth
that much
it?
pain. Let me tell you something. I don't like when people say money don't buy happiness. That's some bullshit.
That's a fact.
Money
I
buys happiness.
I think money buys things that temporarily make you happy, but at the end of the day, there's two things that you cannot buy no matter what, and that
that's-
is your fucking health and time.
Very true.
You can buy
You
health
can't
though.
no, you can't.
You
no,
can
you
buy
can't
health.
because if you could buy health, then people that were rich with cancer would still be alive. You
True.
can't buy cancer
Okay.
out your body.
Okay.
You
You
can't
got that.
buy
You got that.
dementia out your body.
You got that.
You
But
can't
now,
buy
but
those
now
things.
think of this.
Until I
though.
go, I'm gonna have a great time.
No, but think of this.
You kidding me?
And I always use Magic.
I'ma have a
I
great
always use
time.
Magic Johnson as an example, right? I literally believe in my mind that Magic doesn't have.
cured.
He does. He still has HIV.
I don't know.
Let me tell you. Okay, now
Magic-
now we gonna get into some real shit. We're really gonna do an interview now.
Oh,
Why
shit.
not?
Because
do it.
Magic takes the same pill that I can take you to go get right now for free.
Oh, so he don't even gotta pay for it.
No. Prep and pre-prep, we all have everyone
I'm sure
in this
initially
room.
you had to pay for it. Now it's
Initially, back
probably-
in the day, you had to pay for it, clearly. You know what I mean? But now because we have so many different things in health and everything that's going on, especially with COVID and everything that's going around, you do not have to pay for it. I could take you to any ER in the United States and get you those same pills for free. Prep and pre-prep are accessible to every single one of us.
That's what they call it?
Prep and pre-prep. Prep is an HIV pill that you can take if you've come in contact with the virus. Within 48 hours, it will stop the virus from ever reaching your bloodstream. Pre-prep is an HIV pill that you take every single day of your life. I'm on it. I've been on it for years. You take it every single day of your life, and it stops you from ever getting the virus, no matter what.
So now, when you got on it because of your industry.
Exactly.
So now let me ask you a question. I could be bugging, right? If it could stop you from getting it, what is it? What is he taking it? What is he taking it for?
He has it. So what he takes is
Is it to, like, keep it-
he might not take prep or pre-prep. There's so many different HIV
Of the
pills
same
Yeah,
type.
now.
that are out there
Yeah.
that you can mix a cocktail. What he takes is he takes a supplement of drugs that stops the virus from duplicating inside his body, which takes his viral load down so low that when he gets tested, he now tests negative.
Gotcha.
So he can have sex with any woman without passing the virus anymore at all. He will never pass HIV to another person unless he stops taking his cocktail of drugs. His viral load doubles back up, and then his body will reaccumulate, and then it will turn into AIDS.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that they don't teach us.
Look. Niggas thought we was just gonna talk about horny shit, but
He got schooled on.
she educating us. I'm not gonna
But
lie.
like, did you have to? So now, did you have to learn about the different STDs and the things because of your line of work?
I started learning about the STDs and stuff when I was working at the brothel.
Okay.
Because it was just common sense. Like, if you're going to escort or you're going to be a sex worker or you're going to be a hoe or whatever the hell you want to call it, you better sure in the hell know how to look at a sick dick.
Sick dick.
I never heard that term.
Look at a sick dick. Just straight up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You
it's
ever
straight
been in that
sense.
kind of situation? And what did that look
Where I
like?
seen a sick dick?
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
God, I've seen a billion sick dicks.
And what happened? Like, what is that?
I'm going to tell you got a sick dick.
Oh, damn. Well, there you have it. Move that shit, bro. Move that.
Literally
Not
tell
today.
you.
Not today,
I'm
sir.
gonna be nice
Ain't
about
having
it though. You know what I mean? Because having a sick dick is just part of having sex. Like, yo, honest to God, we have sex. Let's just be real. Everybody has sex.
Oh, I
You
thought
can
were
get
talking about
tested.
Nigga, my friends would have been like, yo, Ken, what?
You can get tested a million times. There are STDs out there that don't work with condoms. You know what I mean? Like, so at this point, like, it's a conversation that needs to be had. You know what I mean? And you might as well know what you're looking for.
Not
Yeah.
facts.
Like,
Facts.
you might as well just know, like, and know that you're gonna get exposed to that. You know what I mean? And it's so sad that, especially in the urban community,
True.
people don't want to fucking talk about this stuff.
Right.
And I don't understand
real.
it.
Why you think that is, though?
Because it's the stuff you don't talk about. It's not
Taboo.
sexy. It's taboo as hell.
Okay.
Nobody wants to talk about STDs.
So what do you... What,
But I feel like
STDs.
it's so necessary.
I really feel like it's necessary because now we have too much accessibility to each other.
Yeah.
Before, you used to have to go outside, get dressed up, go have a job. Maybe have a job. Not all. Some fly niggas didn't have to have a job, but at least have
Shit.
some type of a job. Borrow
getting
money
money.
from your grandma, dig under the couch. I don't know, but you at least had to go outside with maybe like $20.
Niggas just get right on the
pull
gram.
up on a bitch and get her to pay attention to you. Now you just DM the hoe. Yo, what's good, ma?
Word.
I said.
You want some of this dick? Dick pic.
Nigga said...
So you want some of this dick?
If you got 100,000 followers, bitch is giving you some pussy.
Hey, yo,
That's a fact.
and one out of them.
And don't let you have a
Five is
green
gonna go
blue
for it.
check.
Yeah.
Don't let you have a blue check. He's
Oh,
definitely
no, if you got a blue check, you could be the brokest nigga. Yo, you could pull up
Yeah.
in
Oh, who that?
a fucking...
Yo, you know how many of them popped up in my joint? Like, oh, I see what you do. Oh, you know, what's up?
You could be homeless and still get some pussy now.
Facts.
Like, it don't matter.
Them thinking
really don't
you
matter.
got some money in.
Damn.
It's lit.
It don't matter.
That's-
There is
yo,
no
let me tell you.
loyalty to the game.
And that's why I said
Sex is super easy now.
It-
Like,
yo,
It's
to
so
get.
easy.
But that's why I said literally, I don't know if it was one of the last episodes, and I was like, it's literally two things that make most, let me not say most, you know, I be going crazy sometimes, but make a lot of women just be
Niggas be saying, where do VI get his statistics
with my stats from, right? But my stats be real. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. People just don't like being real, but that's a whole nother conversation. So now, women be so open for two things: for money and clout. Those two, like, if a person has money and known for having money, then definitely you get whatever you want. Or if a person got status, status is like a real thing, and that status don't always equal money.
Right.
But you could just have the status, and let's just say, like you say, you could be homeless, but you got 100,000 followers, and you know you such and such follows you, and such this.
I say this.
Now it's like, yo, the pussy getting thrown.
I think that speaks to us. I mean, I'm getting a couple dollars now,
Yeah.
but for a long time.
No, facts.
The status was it.
Status was helping us.
All it was. All it
We
was.
walk
All
up
we
to
had.
any
Any spot in the city.
spot. That's a
Let's
fact.
see.
Any
I
spot.
feel for us,
VI,
it's-
live.
Yeah, we there.
For
Facts.
us, for older, I'm not gonna say all older women, but especially for older porn stars, it's different. The status don't matter. Like I've turned down niggas that I can't even. I will tell you guys who it was off camera, and the whole room would be like, "What? You told him no?"
No, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna ask you
You
what
know
on
what I mean?
camera.
That
No,
kind of
and
shit.
I will tell you
That
guys.
kind of shit wouldn't shock me.
And because the status, it
Saying no to
just
somebody
stops.
that wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, it just stops. The status and the money stops being important past a certain age.
Is
Past a
it
certain
age or
age,
past
it's
certain
just-
experience in life?
I think a certain
I don't think
experience
it's. I
and
don't
a
think it's
certain
age because age only matters like to a certain extent. But like I think you feel that way because you've
Had that
experienced.
experience.
Yeah, like
Certain things.
yeah,
Certain
like
people.
it ain't nothing for you because you've been with ball players, you've been with this, that, you've been with rap. Like, so your experience of dealing with those type of men is nothing now.
Yeah,
Now it's more
it-
so like niggas either I like you or I don't.
I don't.
Exactly.
See,
now
but
it's
that's why
just
I say-
like
But now a
Hey,
woman
who you
who
like?
hasn't had that, who's 35, who never experienced the type of shit
She
you
giving up
experienced,
the pussy.
she gonna get caught up every
oh,
time.
she
Yeah,
would have gave
and
this
that
one the
nigga
pussy in a
woke up.
heartbeat.
She
This
would've gave
nigga
him
would have
that
got the
pussy.
pussy.
She
He would
would've
have got the
given
throwing
pussy.
that shit.
I got kicked out the studio, but she would have gave us the pussy.
Yo, how you
He
feel
kicked
about
me
that
out
kind
the
of shit?
studio.
About niggas getting mad they couldn't fuck.
How?
and they
See,
and then they kick
okay,
you
let
out.
me tell y'all the story without telling y'all the name, but then I'll tell y'all the name later. So,
Okay.
I go out with one of my homegirls. We go to the club. We go to a table to one artist. She's a promoter, so she hosts different tables for different artists. So we pull up to the club. We go to see this one particular artist. Cool, you know what I'm saying? He's in the VIP. I'm not too pressed about, like, I'm one of those chicks, and he'll agree with me on this one. I don't want to be in the crowd. I don't need to be seen. I don't need to talk to the artist. I'm not pressed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, I'd rather sit in the background.
Pause. My bad. Really?
Oh, and Havana Ginger. Cuban muffin? You don't know who Cuban muffin is? Okay, so oh yeah, I was outside with my girl. Like I said, we went to go meet one artist. So we get to the club. Club is crazy. It's packed. I think it was what's the name of the club? Sapphire?
Sapphire. Where's this?
Is that's in the city.
Okay.
It's a strip club. So club is packed, whatever case may be. And I could say her name. She don't care. It's my girl Missy.
Okay.
She's a promoter in the city. So the club is packed, whatever. We're chilling. She's like, "Oh, do you want to go sit with them?" I'm like, no. That area looks crazy. It's gonna be nuts. You know, let's stay over here. Cool. We stay over there. We're chilling. So at the end of the night, one of that particular artist, people come up to her and say, "Hey, can you and Shorty with the dreads come to the after party?"
Okay.
Okay, cool. We outside. It's New York City. You know what I'm saying? What do you do when you outside in New York City? Cool.
go to
Pull
that-
up
you
to
go to
the
the after
after
party.
party.
Yeah, exactly
You know
what
what
you
I'm
do.
saying? They're like, yeah, it's gonna be mad people there, and it's gonna be a lot of other girls. Cool. Let's go to the after party. Sounds safe. This is an artist. He's with his people. How bad could it be?
This is how bad it can be.
So,
You probably wondering how I got here.
mind you, yeah, exactly. It's literally a TikTok. So my homegirl's a little tipsy, you know what I'm saying? So this is good because we got an hour and 30 minutes drive back to Jersey.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Cause that shit's not close. So we're like, okay, cool. We'll go to the after party. Girl, don't drink no more. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta
Like,
be
chill out.
coasting,
We'll get you
relax.
some. We got her some coffee. We rode to the after party. After party's at a studio in downtown. We get to the studio. The dude comes downstairs to take us upstairs. He takes us into a room that's kind of like this.
Okay.
It's like the waiting room or the
loungy
the
area.
lounge area
Yeah.
of the studio. Where's all the other fucking girls?
It's just y'all two.
The setup.
That's
Ain't no
definitely the
fucking
setup.
after party.
Setup.
Ain't no after party. It's 50 niggas in the studio and me and her.
Wow.
All right.
So now what happens?
She's drunk.
So
Okay.
it's just you. It's not you. It's just you.
What the hell? We can't drive an hour and 40 minutes back to Jersey.
Oh shit, this shit is getting
She
crazy.
barely even made it upstairs to the damn fucking after
Wow.
party.
So what
and
happened
now we're on the couch, and I'm looking at her, she's looking at me, and I'm looking at her, she's looking at me. And dude number one comes in the room, and he hits me, or us, he sits between us, and he looks at me and he says, yo, such and such wants to know how much. How much for what? Where is the fucking after party?
Yeah.
Where's the music?
Where's the-
Are they coming?
Nigga said skip all that.
Are we early?
Skip all that.
Where's
Yeah.
the food?
How much?
What's the
Where's
ticket?
anything
Right.
at this point? So we go through like 10 of these guys asking the same question over and over. How much, how much, how much? So then when one artist group gets irritated, they're just like, whatever, okay, she's clearly not messing with us. So come to find out there's a bigger artist in the studio that night.
Okay.
And he has found out that I am there. And he is apparently a fan.
Okay.
So now he has
The bag.
sent his people, he has sent his people to the other artist to let him know that he no longer has clout in this situation because he's taking over.
Oh, so he trumped it.
And now his negotiations are about to start.
Niggas is having negotiations about the negotiations.
About the negotiations.
Okay.
So now, at least a good 10 of his people are coming to negotiate the price of my vagina at an after party
That's not
that
happening.
was
It's not
never
an
an after party.
This was a bidding war.
This was literally a
Name of the
fucking
episode. Got it.
bidding war
The bidding war.
on my coochie.
The coochie war.
That I
The
never
coochie bidding
even
war.
said I was going to give away.
Niggas just saw the videos
I
and
just
assumed.
wanted to go to the after
After
party
party,
and
yeah.
see the bitches.
So what ended up happening?
I never saw one bitch besides myself. Okay?
You know what they
The
want to know.
bidding war never went anywhere. I finally irritated both artists, and so they kicked me out the studio.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
And that is the story of my
We
life
didn't
on
know
a
which way this was
on a
going.
Yeah, I was
Saturday.
like, damn.
That's the story of my life on a Saturday night in New York City.
Did you tell them that you got kicked out of better places as you
Oh, I
left?
got kicked off a boat once
Okay.
by an artist.
Like, did they bring you back to shore, or like they kicked you off the boat? Like,
No, they
remember?
kicked us off the boat before we even got off the shore.
So you got kicked
Oh.
into the water?
No. We got
It was
kicked off the
before they
boat
left.
before the
Oh,
boat left
I'm
the
like-
water.
She had to
Damn.
swim back.
Yeah, like you got to swim back, sweetheart.
Yeah, no, we got kicked. It was a group of us too.
So do
really
guys really
pretty
just
girls.
assume because of your line of work? Like
they
that's
gonna
what-
get
I want to fuck, and that's
Yeah.
just really like what it is.
I really just wanted to go to the after party and see the bitches.
And they assumed because of who you were that like
Green light.
it's a
Oh,
real.
I don't, man.
People just always think you horny.
Yeah, all the time.
That's mad funny.
That's
Literally
stupid
all
as
the
fuck.
time.
Always horny. Like your
I
shit
am
is just.
horny 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
That's dumb as fuck.
Never
Like,
stop
she not
being
human.
horny.
Nah.
After we get done with this interview, we're gonna do an orgy.
That's the idea.
Right.
Somebody's saying that.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Like yeah, them
going
niggas
to
is
see
gonna
this.
fuck. It's all niggas there.
Yo,
Like,
somebody's gonna
What's it
see
called? The
this,
bukkake?
and exactly, somebody's gonna be
It's up.
googling your podcast on X videos.
That's crazy.
you know what we might as well do? We might as well put this episode on Patreon.
Yo, no, Matt, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
She
him
told-
back.
let me tell you what she told me though.
Yeah, after.
After.
Yeah,
after.
Yeah,
after,
we're not gonna
We're
give
say
the
after,
secrets
after,
away.
After.
Big jewels. Big jewels.
But that really be on people's minds.
No, yeah,
I
that's
wanna-
exactly what they
I
think.
want to shift gears real quick, right? And
You want to talk about God?
no.
Nah.
I want to shift gears real quick and now.
Thank God for porn.
So,
Thank God for porn, bro.
That's for a fact. Thank God for porn. So, all right. So, I want to keep it in the entertainment atmosphere, but I know Kev, you know.
Nah, don't even do it. Just go ahead. Don't even worry
Go
about
ahead.
it.
All right.
Go ahead. Just go
So,
for it.
so I want to speak about music.
We here already.
I want to speak about music, and like both of you guys are rappers, and it's crazy because both of y'all came up in Brooklyn, and y'all don't know each other. Y'all know each other's style. I actually want to kind of like do
from?
some collaboration.
I'm from Flatbush.
Flatbush?
Yeah.
How old are you?
33. Damn, ain't nobody. I ain't never said this on camera.
I've been saying my age.
Damn.
You never said your age.
I've never said my
I
age.
always said my
just
age
go
on
ahead
camera.
and do
in
it.
public, like never.
Yeah, you could
Go ahead and do
went
it.
around it like I'm in my.
No, I ain't even.
Nah.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even thinking right now. I'm legit like just having good conversation. Like I ain't even think about it.
So, but maybe that's could be part of the reason why.
No,
You know what I mean?
he was in the same. He's in the same bracket.
He is.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely I'm not well versed, but I know.
So like now I want to like what was some of y'all like favorite like and I kind of know yours, but like what's some of y'all favorite
you
people
know.
that like musically really inspired y'all to like do what y'all do and like really want to even take it to the next. Now we know the money thing and how much money people making, but I'm talking about like just on a music.
See, the money shit
standpoint.
never really hit me. Like
Yeah.
early, it didn't hit me. Like when I heard Banks, I was like, because I always liked Jay. Always liked Jay. Jay was just like,
So
Yeah.
you speaking artists?
he was
Artists,
the one.
yeah.
It has to be artists.
Yeah.
So my inspirations were not artists.
All right, so who's
See,
the
I got
first
one of mine that's
But
not
I
an
could
artist.
I could speak on both.
Speak on both.
So one, I mean not one, but artists. I super inspired by Ray Charles.
okay.
His story was crazy. I actually lived in some of the places that he lived in the South for a couple years. And just his story, you know.
Okay.
Like, I'm sure y'all all familiar with the movies, but it just pulled at a heartstring that made me want to take music to a whole different
Another
level. You know what I
yeah.
mean? All the things he was going through. You know, that movie was incredible. But in the hip hop lane,
Yeah.
of course, Hove. Hove is like God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if you're from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. So those two, Michael Jackson. I remember I used to watch Michael Jackson. And I think it was a show that he did in Mexico where he popped up out of the stage and he just stood there.
For that one.
Stood there. He
everybody
ain't-
went
he ain't
crazy.
do shit. Just stood there.
Everybody go crazy.
I remember
And
that one. That
and
was a
people
good
in the
one.
arena was falling out before he
Said a word.
said a word. They had to take people out in stretchers.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to watch that show, even if it was just like a few minutes of it,
Yeah.
before I go out on stage. Because if you ever noticed him, every fiber in his body he used in
Yeah.
his performance.
Yeah.
Every single, like, he put it all on the stage.
Yeah.
And like if you watch him now, even though you know some of the moves might be a little outdated or they added stuff to it, it just seems like he's just doing it all. Like he's putting it all into the performance. And when you see me, I put it all on the line. You know what I mean?
that's
Just
facts.
sweating, crying, everything, bro. I try to take you on a journey. We party together. We gonna cry together. We gonna laugh together. The whole nine. So that's definitely like my number one. And then there's Ray Charles and there's Hove.
Kev.
Because I got one that's not like
Yeah, and I'll
music
get to
related,
that.
and it's Kobe.
Okay.
Right? Like Kobe's my favorite player, so like I really just applied like a lot of
The mentality.
the mentality of shit that I saw him
Yeah.
like really fight through. And I'm like, damn, like this nigga was winning championships. Like he was winning. He was really winning at the same time when they was championing LeBron as the king of the league. And Jay, of course.
Of course, Hove.
Jay, but it was Banks that
course.
really had me like, yo, like I really gotta be
On your right and shit.
on my shit.
Dope.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
dope,
Like,
dope.
cause Jay was just ill. It was overall.
Yeah.
But Banks really made me go like, nah, I really gotta try this shit out. Like I could
So-
really, like see if I could rap.
So when we all start, and you probably same, or at least the era I'm from, it was about chewing a nigga head off. You know what I mean?
Competition, the
battling,
sport.
like
The sport.
on the block.
I came out the
And-
gate in battles,
Yeah.
in a beef, like a rap beef, like
Right.
out the
And
gate.
then yeah, I remember traveling the blocks with it was these flags, and you know, you just take your team and anything can happen. You know what I mean? But then I went to the Hip Hop Project, which was, you know, later a movie executive produced by Bruce Willis and Queen Latifah, about, you know, my collective of friends. And it took me all around the world, right? So there's this one situation where we went to this group home in Guam, and there was a girl who's the counselors was just telling us how bad this girl had it, and how her you know, she didn't trust men, and how she wouldn't speak, and how her father was selling her body for drugs,
her own father,
all types of craziness. And I remember the girl not speaking, so we did a lot of promo. I remember sitting on my hotel room, seeing us on the commercial on TV, and feeling real good. And it was all building up to this big concert. So we gave those kids tickets to the concert. They sat in the front row. They saw the movie. Then we popped out on stage, and you see the guys from the movie live in front of you performing. That, you know, it's just like a shock value. It's just a dope thing. After we got our checks, we had 2 more days to enjoy the island, right? We decided to go to the mall and use our checks to buy the kids stuff and go back to the group home to see them. Gave them all gifts and stuff like that. You know, this little girl, everybody said they piece. This one little girl stood up and said a poem about how we inspire her to continue living, how we inspire her, you know, to push forward. And right then, I became live, which I have an acronym called Living Inspiration via Entertainment. Because that moment I'll never forget, and I always try to like do everything I do. I try to inspire, motivate, and inspire, no matter what it is. You know what I mean? So that girl, I'll never forget that.
That's fire.
Girl. That's fire.
Yeah,
that's fire for real.
So for me, I think the impact that entertainment has, and I've worked in not just music, like I worked in television, worked in some shit with film, and of course music is my main thing, but I've worked in comedy. Like for me, entertainment in a whole, from the impact it has on people, right? So we spoke about, you know, the impact that porn has. Like we spoke about the impact that music has. Like just the impact of what entertainment does is what made me want to like use whoever I am or whatever talent I have to be a part of this. And like that to me, for a long time, right, I wasn't even getting money from it.
Fact.
And but I still loved it just the same.
Yeah.
And it's like
absolutely.
Money in it or not, it was like the passion, the energy that I got from it each and every time was like fulfilling. And call me stupid, but like I think when you meet people who like these big celebrities, these people who like they use that as like a thing. They know like, okay, this person just cares that he's in the room. We don't gotta pay him. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta, and they literally use that against you. And it's like before you realize years later what it is, like, yo, bro, you was getting played.
It's rocking you to sleep.
Entitlement.
Yeah.
It's a source of entitlement. There are certain celebrities that feel entitled to your presence.
I've never been like that way. Like if I'm getting money, I want everybody around me to get money. Even right now, if anybody in this room is in a situation where they not getting money, I gotta wait for you to get some money.
Well,
you know what I mean?
So listen, so let me know off camera what's the way to get money, because I definitely
I gotta
nigga said don't tell nobody.
I'm telling everybody.
So tell everybody.
Like, you know, we
But
all have
I
our
want to get
ventures,
more
and
money.
Basically we're artists. Any artist to tell you, music is one thing, but the smart thing is to use your brand to build other brands.
Correct.
That can bring in some money. Still stay relevant, still keep up with the music.
Yeah.
Because that's only gonna help all the other brands.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Jay-Z being hot is what made all the other brands hot.
Pop. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So, you know, you don't stop the music, but we all know that the music is not what's bringing in all the money. You know, probably not even close.
Yeah.
So have always been, I'd like to say, a master of making it look bigger than what it is.
Yeah.
I have had my big success, so to speak. But even with that, I was able to take that shit and run with it. You know what I mean? Where there was multiple people a part of that project, but I'll damn sure say I was one that used the hell out of that and took myself around the world again after they took me around the world.
Right.
With the brand, you know what I mean? Just knowing how to, market and promote yourself. So whatever the case, currently, I started a stage production company.
Okay.
My name Livewire. It's called The Livewire Studios. So I told you my thing is, we all make music, but when it comes to performing, I feel like I'm the best. So I've always been around staging and stuff like that. I've actually touched theater a little bit. So with that being said, I know everything staging. So I started a stage production company.
Right.
And it's crazy. I started like a year ago. But this shit is moving right now.
Congrats to you, by the way.
Sitting here, thank you. And it started out of the garbage. So that's another way, like, I just want to be a motivation or inspiration to people. Yo, the business started, literally, I pulled some stuff out of the garbage that I said, I could use this if I just buy this piece and put this together.
Now I
got a little startup business.
Yeah.
Some people might have believed, some people not. I worked on that for a year. It's only a year old. Now, 2-3 bookings a week. I'm not stopping. That might sound like nothing to some production companies, but for me, bro, I'm making somebody's salary like this.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Annual salary like this. And these bookings, ain't nothing under $1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's good bread. I just worked with Congress, the House of Representatives, and that was some paper.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, oh shit. If you just do the work, you know what I'm saying? If you just do the work, because some people can't see where the next dollar coming from. Some people, but it's not about counting the money. It's about doing the work, buckling down, doing the work. And I'm an example. It will come.
Facts.
So like I was saying, anybody here, there's even different ways. Let's say you don't want to get your hands dirty. There's different ways to get money with just the bookings. If you know people that's doing
shit.
This, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Just book it. Use my website like it's yours. Say I have a stage production company, and then when it gets booked,
you get
your
PC.
Boom. Not only that, there's other ways to, you know what I mean, to finesse it. So definitely, there's ways you could do the full booking and throw your budget in there. You know what I mean? Throw your extra.
Yeah.
So many different ways, man. And I'm telling you, there's not just to do an interview. The shit's working.
Yeah.
That shit is working, bro. No, not even a bragging thing, because I'm not gonna say like I was always getting money. Like if it's working, it's working.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's get money.
Let's get money.
I'm inviting everybody. You know what I mean? Let's get money.
Nah, that's real. That's real. That's real. So before we go, I definitely wanted to I want to bring this up, and we never even talk about this, and I want to. So Kev got a clothing line, and most people don't even know it's actually his clothing line. I got to shout out the clothing line.
Is it that shirt though?
Nah.
So wait. Before you do that,
He's turning.
I don't want to talk about that.
You don't want to talk about that?
Nah, because I like the secrecy of having it without people knowing who it belongs to.
I love that.
So
I love
I'm
it.
not
There's that
I love
element.
that.
I really like that, and I feel like as soon as I attach myself to it, that's when people create the bias of whether they want to support it or not.
That's a fact.
Okay. Well, I was going. Well, okay, I understand that.
So
but
that's why I
like,
kinda like-
See me. I'm a person who, like, if I fuck with you, not even if I fuck with you, but like, I like to support people's shit, especially when I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me, in my mind, like, if my man got some shit, I wanna.
But we got some shit, man.
Okay.
But
got some
I
shit,
understand
man.
where you're coming
You feel me? Like I like keeping it
have
low.
other things that
Absolutely.
I wouldn't talk about either.
People don't even know
because
it's
of the
mine.
bias.
Because of the bias.
Yes.
So with me, right? I've always been a merch dude. Like I went on a tour with $0, or one tour that we created with $0, and with the merch just turning into some paper. But it's always been like a promo for a record or a single. So recently, I did a record with my bro Crew. You might have seen me running around with him a little bit.
Yeah,
I actually brought him to Atlanta.
Yeah, we did the video.
Yeah, exactly. Called Trenches, Record's Fire. And this is just an idea because I spent paper on that video, bro. People was
there.
flying out.
Yeah,
out of New York, we was in Atlanta. We had all the crazy cars down there, and Maybachs, and it was just crazy, right?
We got the Rolls Royce,
It's crazy. So I'm like, yo, I'm not spending no more bread. Like I footed.
You footed the bill on that.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not spending no more paper. But how can we come up with an idea to
generate some money
and get it to radio, so we can get the record to radio, right? You know how it is. You gotta grease people's hands.
Yes, sir.
So whatever the case, I'm like, yo, here's an idea. Let's just create this brand, and move some units, and take that brand and put it back into the record.
Right.
Just so happened the joint came out fire, and I'ma honestly say, it is what it is. The damn shirt started doing better than the record.
Look, it is what it is.
That's how it be.
Yo, at the end of the day, it's still our creativity. It's still our baby. So, bro, we in stores. It's been moving.
Fire.
There's a website built around this.
Because I saw the shirt, and that's why I was bringing up that other situation.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask you, like, whose shit is it? Because that's the shit fire. And I see it say Brooklyn, you know.
And then we customize them, you know, depending on where you from. A lot of people from Chicago done hit me up, sent them out.
Trenches,
Miami,
Chicago, trenches,
LA, trenches, Compton, trenches all around, even London, Brixton.
That's fire.
Yeah. So I brought my man one. I gotta get you one, my brother.
Nah, it's all good.
I was hollering at him earlier. I told him I'd bring him one. We bought the
Fire.
black Brooklyn joint, and this one definitely been moving.
What size is that?
This one definitely been moving. This a large.
Okay. Appreciate that.
Word. You got you one.
My first gift on the show, y'all. It's my first. Dev, you see, this is my first gift on the show.
Shout out my brother.
Shout out to Devon fucking
Shout out
Terrell,
my brother
man.
in the building, man.
Yeah, salute,
In the
King.
building.
I know you rock with Dupree God, a couple other people. Yeah.
Yeah. We here. But yo, so like I said to y'all in the beginning, this episode, I really want to do this one. I'm saying because it gave a different element.
Yeah, he been talking about this one for a while.
Yeah. The Not As Crazy. Like me and Kev as co-hosts with each other, like we work well because we bring different dynamic, right? And it's like I'm a little bit more on the wild side. Kev is a little bit more on the reserve side, but we understand each other.
I don't think I'm reserved. I think I just make sense.
I think I make sense though.
He's the brains and you the wild boy.
I think that's really what it is.
But I think I make sense though.
I don't think I'm see, but the shit. All right. You know what? Let me give you your flowers. You be making sense, right?
I think I make sense.
You just be
Speak about it.
Your delivery be insane sometimes.
Sometimes my delivery could be
And
crazy,
sometimes
but it still makes sense.
Your statistics be off. Like
It don't be off. You just people. My statistics do not be off. I think people don't actually pay attention to actually research it.
A lot of people.
I think
ask
people
me
go
the
off of
same
what
thing.
they feel and they mind. Like people go off of. People don't research shit.
Nigga, you don't research
I really do be researching.
That's the magic
Look,
right there. though.
I be
That's the
researching.
magic right there.
And I don't ever want to do this type of shit to him in public. But it's
I
like,
real life be researching.
you be embarrassing us, nigga. Like,
Nah, I be researching, bro.
because people's favorite question is, yo, where do he get his statistics from?
Look,
Where do you get
I
your
hit him when I hit him
statistics from?
originally.
I research.
I keep
I'm
it a
dead
buck
ass.
with him. I told but look, it's the clickable, you know, the clickbait factor of it that makes the show so dope, man.
Nah, thank y'all,
Because
man.
it was some of the
Appreciate it.
stuff that's what made me reach out. I'm like, yo, bro, I love what y'all doing. Some of the stuff that you saying, I don't necessarily have to agree with it.
don't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the fact that it's like shock value.
Nah,
yo, did
the
he
crazy
just
thing
say
is,
that?
it's shock
Like,
value to people, but
this dude just
I wanna
said
hear your
what he
statistics.
said.
if you ever in the studio
Crazy.
with us, we gonna work, right? You ever in the
Yeah.
studio with me, him,
Yeah.
Dev, like,
Yeah,
yo,
we
bro, I
talking
swear to
shit.
God, like, first of all, we make music so fast, right?
Yeah.
We'll knock a record out in 5-10
gotta
minutes,
work. We
chill,
gotta
and
work.
talk for 3 hours,
Yeah.
and fuck around and do another song.
Right,
but like,
facts.
it be the conversations that we just be sitting there talking about the wildest shit
Yeah.
in the world, like, and it just go on and it go on and go on.
Remind me of
Niggas is arguing for however long, and it's like
facts.
you familiar with
We've been-
Hollywood Play?
Hollywood, yeah.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Shout out.
Hollywood Play.
Wow.
Yeah,
and
that's
that
yeah.
that
Wow,
energy
man.
right there. that's what we had. Like
That's crazy. Brooklyn
we
legend.
was so
Brooklyn legend for
definitely
real.
rest in peace, my brother Hollywood Play. So that we was so opposite. People wonder like, how are y'all like best friends? And it was just that. It was
That's
like
crazy.
It was like opposite, but it was magic when we connect. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And yeah, rest in peace, my brother, man. It took me a while to get back to it, but as y'all see, this year we did the Power Jam back to school event that we always did annually.
Yeah, he used to do.
And next year is gonna be crazy. This year we only had 10 days to pull it together, and we pulled it together. Shout out to Freeway for coming through, making it major. And my boy Dupree God, he came through and rock. But next year is gonna be even crazier. Shout out Hollywood Play, man.
Nah, rest in peace. That's a
Rest
Brooklyn
in
legend
peace,
right
that's a
there.
fact.
No lie.
Word.
That's a fact. We got to end it on that one.
Yeah. But on that note,
And thanks for
I
having
want to
us.
thank y'all, man. Mone Divine, fucking this
Thank
this
you.
is legendary. Yo, you're our first actual like celebrity guest.
Oh, wow.
So I want to clap it up. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up.
It's
Wow.
She's up.
yeah.
I didn't know it was her. I know her.
You do know me.
Gangster. Gangster.
You definitely know
Look.
me.
Blown away.
We all know her. The fuck?
You're right.
Nah. Thank you. We appreciate y'all for coming for real.
Thank y'all, man. We appreciate
you.
it. And listen, man, all y'all, if y'all follow us,
Yeah,
follow
follow
the
us.
pod.
The Instagram Livewire LW, the website livewire.nyc. And just a quick plug, my daughter has an all-natural handmade soap business. She's 9 years old. It's
Fire.
called Angelique's
Plug that.
Rose Garden.
Plug that.
Go to angelisrosegarden.com. My 7-year-old, she has her Leah Lanice design. She makes shirts and stuff for kids. My son has Junior Bounce.
getting the kids started.
That's what I'm talking
He's
about.
4 years
'Cause he
old.
getting them the
has
fuck out of
his
there when
own
they turn
business.
18.
When they gonna have
My
their own
lady-
You got
money.
your own bread.
We opening up a yoga studio in Carteret, New Jersey. We got like 60 days. The construction is already building. And y'all already heard about the Livewire studio. So
It's fire.
Fire.
yeah.
Fire.
It's fire.
Well, on that note, we out of
And
here,
on that note,
guys.
It's your favorite.